now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right. Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, y'all should better hear me now. Let me see. Let me see something. Yeah, y'all hear me now. Goddamn. I'm sitting there talking for goddamn 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and y'all couldn't hear me. Damn. That was my bad, dog. My bad. I was supposed to check my setup before I turned this shit on. My bad. Anyways, let me go back and rewind what y'all didn't hear for the first 2 minutes. Shout out to Gold Rush. Shout out to G5 from the Bronx. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to Dr. Mario. Shout out to this what I said in the beginning. I gave the guys a shout out. Shout out to Adrian Beck. You get what I'm saying? Jay Greens. That's what I said in the beginning, right there. All right. So now let me pick it back off of what I said after that. This is the subject matter I really didn't want to talk about. You know, I'm recapping what I just said for 2 minutes when y'all didn't hear me. This is the subject matter I really didn't want to talk about. You know, Richardson Hitchins and George Kambosos. Nobody is talking about this fight. Nobody. You get what I'm saying? Bro, like, you know, you get all these dudes that be talking all this revolutionary stuff, but where they at when it comes time to support the revolution? Richardson Hitchins and George Kambosos is fighting each other tomorrow. Do anybody care? Hey, shout out to Cheeto. What's going on, brother? Big Cheeto, what's up, fam? He said, Coach, that interview with you and Bill was fire. Hey, man, I appreciate that, big dog. Hey, no matter what I was saying, do anybody care? Hey, bro. Listen, this ain't no shade. This ain't no shade, fam. This ain't no shade, fam. I'm just saying, dog. Hold on now. The math ain't mathing. Because I'm hearing all these dudes want to be superstars. Y'all say they superstars, right? Yeah, man, superstar, man. You know who he is? Nigga, that's African. Nigga, that superstar, man. He trained with, yeah, man, he's over there Mayweather promotion, dog. He sparred, taking everything. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah. Okay, all right, cool. All right, okay, Africa, huh? All right, the continent of Africa, okay. I think he Haitian. I think what Richardson Hitchins, what he Haitian? Think he part Haitian or something? Yeah. So Hey, hey, hurting the group. What the best thing ever happened to this damn group? Nobody's coming to see you. They ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the tickets to the fight. They coming to see me. They coming to see George Kambosos. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
True.
Bro, listen, man. I was like, man, I don't even want to talk about this shit, dog. To be honest with you, man. Ain't nobody like, I promise you, fam. Don't nobody know this fight happening tomorrow. Shout out to Miss Sheila. Nigga, I'm in the hood. Y'all know I just left West Tampa. You know what I mean? I'm in the hoods all the time. I'm in the barbershops. Bro, don't nobody even know this fight is happening, fam. Y'all be talking about superstars and shit, huh? Nigga, superstar, huh? Okay. Hey, Markyville, say stall about, coach. Hey, Markyville, all I'm saying, fam, man, we got to do better, dog. We got to do better as a people, fam. We have to do better as a people. Hey, shout out to Gold Rush. Come on, fam. God damn. Anyway, let me read my opening monologue. Empty seats haunts Richardson Hitchins before George Kambosos fight. According to Ticket Hub, this was as of yesterday, Richardson Hitchins is struggling to sell tickets for his upcoming bout against George Killer Cam Kambosos.
True.
The crazy part about it is that Africa is from Brooklyn. He's from the home of Mike Tyson, Shannon Briggs, Zab Judah. You get what I'm saying? He's from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, baby. What's up, baby? You get what I'm saying? Terror Squad, baby. Fat Joe, Joey Crack, Pistol Pete. What's going on, baby? What's going on, fam? This is Edgar Berlanga. You get what I'm saying? Yo, just saying, baby. It's like, damn, okay. Teofimo Lopez said he was from Brooklyn too, huh? Y'all remember that? I think he said he was from Brooklyn. Don't nobody even know him neither. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, nigga, how you from Brooklyn? And don't nobody in Brooklyn know you got to fight.
True.
How you from Brooklyn? Listen, that's all I'm saying, fam. How you from Brooklyn, but don't nobody from Brooklyn know you got to fight? Y'all ain't claim this nigga. Y'all ain't. Hey, you get what I'm saying? I'm asking. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, fam. Oh, it gets worse. Oh no, I swear to God, it gets worse. I swear it gets worse. Anyways, he's struggling to sell seats. In Africa, it's from Brooklyn, meaning that he can't sell out in his own backyard. The fight is taking place in Madison Square Garden at the Hulu Theatre. The Hulu Theatre holds a whopping 5,600 people. And I think 5,400 people. That's somewhere up in there. As of June the 12th, Hitchins has sold 1,600 tickets. The fight has sold 1,600. Now they might get a bunch of walk-ups, but I don't know. You get what I'm saying? I was just saying, damn, fam. The place only hold like 54, 55, 5,600. The man, my nigga, you from Brooklyn. You couldn't find, bro, like, you get what I'm saying? That's an apartment building. Yeah, I need about 3,000 of y'all to come out of this apartment building. You know what? I think they don't tore down all the projects in Brooklyn, but yeah, I need y'all to come on out, dog. I gotta fight, dog. Hey, check it out, though, right? Check it out, though. I got a fight going down with George Kambosos. Who you talking about? You know, Kangaroo Jack. Yeah, I got a fight with him, right? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm from Brooklyn and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I know y'all gonna show up and show out. Don't this nigga fight. I said, damn. Hey, he don't went on different podcasts. He don't went on Cigar Talk. Shout out to Najee over there, man. Salute to Najee. He don't did different. I'm just saying, and the people still ain't responding. See, when you're a fighter, I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta have grassroots. You gotta have a grassroots movement. Do you know what the grassroots is? The grassroots is the streets. When I say streets, I'm not talking about, you know, just the ratchet street stuff. I'm talking about people who live everyday common people. When you have a grassroots movement, it's organic. It's organic. Did you get what I'm saying? You got to connect to the grassroots. It's okay to do like the big podcasts who doing numbers, but guess what? The people who gonna buy your tickets and stuff, you know, they know that the grassroots. You got to know how to connect with the grassroots. Did you get what I'm saying? You got to know how to connect with the grassroots. If you ain't got a grassroots movement, Lord have mercy. Anyways, the Hulu Theatre holds 5,400 people, and as of June 12th, the Hitchins versus Kambosos have sold a whopping 1,600 tickets. They about 4,000 short of a sellout. Anywhere from 3,800 to 4,000. Shout out to King Henry. Shout out to No Cap Entertainment, Justin Watson, Queen Eyes Pete. You get what I'm saying? This is terrible. This is worse than Teofimo Lopez and Edgar Berlanga. at least when Edgar Berlanga fight at the Hulu Theatre, he gonna get 5,000 Puerto Ricans out there. Now he gonna do that. You know what I mean? Listen, man. You know. Now, Edgar Berlanga, the Puerto Rican assassin. Now that his fame has grown tremendously, you get what I'm saying? He probably go. I think Edgar Berlanga could sell out. He can sell out Madison Square Garden, you know, by himself. Without, I'm not talking about the theater. You know, Brooklyn got his back. New York have his back. We know Puerto Rico and make crown him the prince. You know what I mean? I think he got the blessings of Tito Trinidad and Miguel Cotto. He probably went over there, he probably went over there, Tito sitting over there in Puerto Rico like he the Don. Like he the Don now. Like he the Godfather. Tito, your Godfather, Tito, can I talk to you? Yeah. Godfather, my name is Edgar Berlanga. I grew up looking up to you. Godfather, please, Godfather, please bless me. I want to be the next Puerto Rican to carry the banner to make our people proud. I know I'm not from Puerto Rico, but my pops is from Puerto Rico. Pistol Pete, all of them are from Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So he don't went over there. He don't got the blessing. He don't got the blessing from Tito Trinidad, and Puerto Rico voted and made him the prince. They made him the prince of Puerto Rico. And you get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hey, Hollywood Leon, you feel me? Yeah, we don't went over there, the Puerto Rican prince. So anyway, so back to what I was saying. The ADD don't kick in. I had got distracted. This is terrible. This is worse than Teofimo Lopez and Edgar Berlanga. Hitchins is a pure boxer who's pillow fisted. He only has 7 knockouts with 19 victories.
The stinkiest of the icky. You want to talk to the old boy reclaimed?
You got pillow powerful fist. When is Tyson Fury ever knocked anybody out? You know what I mean? What he says, what you talking about? You gonna knock me out? You ain't gonna knock nobody out.
What he says, we don't believe.
What he says, we don't believe. You get what I'm saying? One thing we know, if I touch him, we know he going down. But this time, I'm gonna make sure he don't get back up.
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man.
Y'all remember why they said that? Y'all remember why they said that in the lead up to the second Tyson Fury fight? But he was talking cash shit. Well, that nigga was talking cash shit. Boy, he had me hyped too, boy. I mean, shit, ain't nowhere in hell a white boy gonna whoop us on goddamn Black History. Ain't nowhere in hell a white boy gonna whoop us on Black History Month. Ain't nowhere in the hell, nigga. The ancestors is watching this fight. Nigga, the ancestors. I was like, hey, Marky VR. I was like, shit, ain't nowhere. Hit me, nigga, Tyson Fury ass in trouble, boy. Ain't nowhere in the hell a white boy gonna whoop us on goddamn Black History Month, nigga. The ancestors is watching. Nigga, we got, you get what I'm saying? Goddamn Tyson Fury came up in that bitch. Beat the oh my God. He came up in that bitch to beat the ancestors out of goddamn. Well, I was like, God damn, man, he had to do that. God, he had to beat that man like that, man. Come on, fam.
You just saying you don't know what I'm talking about?
You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, he had to do our king like that, dog. No, he had to do it like that. Not, you know what I mean? If you're gonna beat him, that's one thing. But beat him on Black History Month, man, come on, fam. You don't do that, bro. That was a hate crime. Hey, that was a hate crime right there. Nigga, we need to bring Tyson Fury up on hate crime charges. Yeah, man, you don't do that, man. Shit, you know what I mean? You don't do that, fam. Nah, not on Black History Month now. You don't whoop a nigga ass like that on Black History Month. Nah. Hell nah. No, you don't do that, fam. No, sir. Anyways. Hitchins is the pure boxer that's pillow fisted. He only has 7 knockouts with 19 victories. He's not a superstar, much like American fighters who get a lot of hype. You know what I mean? Listen. So he ain't no superstar like that. But a lot of these other American fighters, they be hyping these niggas up. Hey, shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. They be hyping these fools up. Like, man, y'all act like this nigga Black Jack Mulligan or some goddamn body. He ain't Black Jack. You act like he the junkyard dog. You act like he Ravishing Rick Rude. You act like he the Macho Man Randy Savage. You act like he Ric Flair. You get what I'm saying? This man is Coco Beware, brother. He Bubba Smith. You know what I mean? You know what it is? Got an 0-100 record. You get what I'm saying? Y'all be talking like these niggas, Bam Bam Bigelow or the Big Boss Man or some goddamn body. Or Sid Vicious. Nigga ain't Sid Vicious. You get what I'm saying? Be hyping these niggas up too much. And that's the problem. When you hype them up, see, this is what I was telling y'all. Hey, Mason, when you hype them up, I have all these expectations. Shout out to Mo Easy. Listen. I had all these expectations. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I had all these expectations. Oh man, I'm trying to tell you, man. This right here, crazy. And what did say, J Kid? He said Rick Rude should have got a world title run. Man, you know. They say Coco Beware was trash, man. I like the Junkyard Dog. JYD. Yeah, I like Junkyard Dog, man. But Coco Beware was trash. Listen, he stay getting his ass whooped. Him and that parrot. He used to come to the ring with that parrot. Him and the parrot used to get their ass whooped.
True.
Yeah, I'm like, they took turns whooping this nigga ass. I'm like, God damn, bro. Shit, you know what I mean? Anyways. George Kambosos, as I told you, I've been consistent at saying this. George Kambosos, in my opinion, is a C-class fighter. At best. You know what I mean? He talks a lot of shit, which is a good thing. But his style is boring. I'm talking about Richardson Hitchins. If you don't believe me, explain to me why he can't sell tickets in his own city. See, you can look at what I'm saying and get mad and say whatever, right? Oh, nigga, you hating on him. This, and that. I got one question. I said, okay, well, sir, he sold 1,600 tickets in his own city so far in a venue that hold 5,400, 54 to 5,600. Are the people who ain't buying tickets to this shit, are they hating? I'm only stating the obvious. He fighting in a small venue, and he's from Brooklyn. The venue holds 5,400 people. In a big city in New York, they call it Big Apple. The city of New York. And you can't sell like that. Like that shit should have been sold out, fam. If you that nigga. So this what I be talking about. Hey, shout out to No Cap Entertainment. He said it's Floyd's fault. That's what I be talking about, fam. Now, I be it, he ain't fighting nobody but George Kambosos. And that is true, now. He fight George Kambosos. That is true, now. he fight, y'all, do y'all remember when I used to give George Kambosos that nickname Killer Cam? I said, yeah, man, that's Killer Cam. Right when he was getting ready to fight George Kambosos. And I said, man, Killer Cam gonna mess around and upset. No, when he was getting ready to fight Teofimo Lopez, I said, man, Killer Cam might mess around and upset Teofimo. I was joking. Yeah, I was just joking. I didn't know he was gonna beat him for real. I was just joking. I was like, yeah, man, I guess we're gonna call him Killer Cam. Because I was really making mockery. I said, man, who the fuck Teofimo fighting next? Who the hell is George Kambosos? I remember him when he fought doggone Mickey Bay. I was like, oh man, Teofimo, you know what I mean? Gonna whoop this nigga ass and all that shit there. Man, the goddamn George Kambosos, that C-class fighter, had the fight of his life. He had the fight of his life in that fight. Pulled it off. Killer Cam. That's how they called him the killer. I said, boy, that's Killer Cam right there. Do you remember when Devin Haney was getting ready to go fight him? Yeah, nigga, that Killer Cam, boy. Well, no, boy. Can he beat Killer Cam? Nigga, that's Killer Cam. And then Kambosos went to talk about I remember they were doing an interview with Devin Haney, and Bill Haney was getting interviewed, and then they had George Kambosos on stage. And then he was saying that I think Bill was saying, yeah, Devin Haney is a king. He's a young king. And when the king comes through and do this and do that, and such, right? Bill say, you say you're a king, but what's a king to an emperor? Hold on, look. He said, you say you're a king, but what's a king to an emperor? Hey, yo, Bossy fan, the man went to talk about all that emperor shit. He said, bro, George Kambosos, and he had no 5 minutes of fame. He had that 5 minutes of fame. And this what I was talking about. This what I was talking about with Bill Haney. When he went to talk about, okay, Dale became undisputed and all that stuff there. I said, bro, look, when Floyd went to lightweight, Floyd only had 4 fights at lightweight. He didn't stay long. And he fought the champions there, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever, right? And I'm like, bro, and then he was considered the pound for pound, one of the top fighters, the best fighter. He was considered the best fighter. At 135, the little short time he was there. Pound for pound, worldwide recognized. Listen, Bill, I told you I got something for you. We did that interview. I told you I got something for you. It's dropping. It's gonna be ether. You know what I mean? But it's dropping. Cause I'm finna bust all this shit though. I'm finna bust all this shit. You put that flim flam you trying to pull. The flim flam ain't working with me. Anyway, hold on. I will address the super chat. As I said before, George Kambosos is the C-class fighter, fam. You know what I mean? And this fight is going to be a part of damn near boring fight. Nobody's talking about it. And Africa, even though he's from Brooklyn, he can't sell flies to shit. Why his people ain't supporting him, I have no idea. What you mean his people? Your people too, bro. Your people too. What you mean, you people? What you mean? I'm sorry. Hey, look here, man. Hey, bro. Oh man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Bill funny than the motherfucker, bro. I swear. Hey, listen, man. Bill funny than the motherfucker. I swear to God, bro. He one of the funniest people. He need to do all. Yeah, man. So anyways. Richardson Hitchins ain't selling no goddamn tickets. Him or George Kambosos, right? As I said before, he's not a draw amongst his own people. He's not. Remember I said that same thing about Teofimo Lopez? Oh, I keep it consistent. When I say Teofimo's not a draw amongst his own people, guess what? Richardson Hitchins is not a draw amongst his own people. He's right there in New York. We'll see what happens in the next couple of days. We'll see. He's not a draw. Why is that? Bill Haney pulled up to the Hitchins versus Kambosos press conference to help them out with the promotions of their fight. Bill pulled up. It didn't work. During the press conference, I noticed that no one was present. When Africa was speaking on the mic, and he said, I'm about that life. I'm really like that. I'm really like that. I'm really like that. I'm really like that, nigga. Nigga, I'm really like that. Nigga, I'm really. He kept saying that, right? He kept saying he really like that. And you know what I noticed is, see, this is something I was taught a long time ago. If a motherfucker got to tell you he really like that, guess what? He ain't really like that.
True.
See, that's something that's in you, not on you. That's something that you wear. You get what I'm saying? If you gotta keep telling the motherfucker you really like that, if you gotta try to convince me of that, then you ain't that.
True.
Hey, you get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Chastity. What did it say, sis? You said I tell my actors that all the time. If you gotta say you a star, you not a star. Chastity say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, I really like that. Nigga, what's up? Well, what you talking about? What I'm trying to tell you, boy? You know, it's like a chihuahua with an attitude. You ever seen a chihuahua with an attitude, always mad? Them little chihuahua, them some vicious motherfuckers, boy. You get what I'm saying? You know, if you gotta sit back and keep telling the motherfucker you really like that, fam, you ain't got but 7 knockouts. You ain't the smartest guy in the world, fam, but you ain't got but 7 knockouts, fam. I mean, you're a pure boxer. You're a good boxer. I can't take that from you. He is a good boxer. But I'm saying, fam, you ain't got but 7 knockouts, fam. So, I mean, nigga, you more pillow fisted. You pillow fisted, fam. Like, for real. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, unless you go on some kind of knockout streak, you know, bro, it ain't looking good. You're winning the knockout ratio, boy. I'm like, shit, it's missing. And then George Kambosos, he pillow fisted too. He ain't got but 10 knockouts. So we got a pillow fisted fight going down tomorrow night that don't nobody want to go to.
True.
That's what we got. I mean, that's just the uncut version of it. That's the uncut version. It ain't my fault that motherfuckers ain't bought these tickets. They only sold 1,600 as of yesterday. That ain't my fault. Y'all remember that song about Silk the Shocker? Oh, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault, dog. Motherfucker gonna get mad at me. I don't know any Richardson Hitchins fans, but just in case there's just 1 or 2 out there that want to run up on me and get mad. Don't get mad at me, dog. It ain't my fault. I haven't met a Richardson Hitchins fan. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't. I ain't met one yet. I'm not saying there ain't none out there. I'm just saying I haven't met any. That's all I'm saying. I haven't met any. You know what I mean? So, but I don't want y'all pulling up on me. Yeah, nigga, what you say about Africa, nigga? What you say about Africa? I'm gonna say, look, man, how many people showed up? How many people showed up there? Are you mad at me or are you mad at the people that didn't show up? I'm just stating the obvious, fam. I'm just stating the obvious. Hey, shout out to Mr. G4L. That's all I'm saying, fam. I'm just stating that. Don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. Hey, shout out to Mr. Golden. Niggas want to get mad and shoot the messenger. Get mad at them niggas who ain't buying the tickets. Shout out to Legacy Mindset. Shout out to King G. Hey, shout out to Tio. Mr. Ruben Allen. Something in November. Legacy Mindset. Hey, look here, man. Look here, man. Bro, the motherfucker want to get mad at me like, dog, you directing the energy to the wrong person, fam. Don't direct it to me. Direct that shit over there. I want you to go to Brooklyn and get mad at Brooklyn. Get mad at the city of New York. Man, don't y'all know Africa? Don't y'all know Africa fight tonight? The world trying to tell he fighting Saturday, he fighting tomorrow night. Man, don't you know? You get what I'm saying? Nigga, y'all better show up and show out. And people ain't thinking about that shit, man. Thinking about that shit, man. I'm like, God damn, dog. Listen, ain't Africa with Eddie Hearns? Hey, Moeezy, ain't he with Eddie Hearns? Now, Eddie Hearn doing a terrible job. He did a terrible job on this fight right here, bro. Eddie Hearn, bro, don't nobody know about this fight, fam. I was reluctant to talk about this shit today for the subject matter. I'm like, this shit, but this shit ain't got no buzz. I'm talking about none. I walk in the barbershop, don't nobody even want to talk about, but I'm talking about none. They asked me about Crawford and Canelo. I'm talking about no buzz. When I say buzz, I'm talking about Bumblebee in the summertime flying around daisies, no buzz. I'm talking about having a chainsaw and trying to turn the chainsaw on, no buzz. I'm talking about nothing. Bro, check this out. The highlight of the press conference was Bill Haney, believe it or not. He yelled that he was a real one. This is what Africa said. But if you're a real one, you don't have to announce it. That's what I say. Why? Because everybody would know it. Being real isn't what you say. Being real is what you do and the energy that you give off. The undercard reads as follows. Andy Cruz versus Mishiro. They got another guy versus Aline Whitfield. Pablo Vasquez versus Cesar Diaz. Nishant Dev versus Jesus Silva. Zakeem Moses versus Carl Rogers. This is the undercard. Adam Maka versus Rafael Castillo. Eddie Hearn's Matchroom Promotions promoted this fight. Eddie did a terrible job when it came to promoting of this card right here. Shout out to Summit November. He did a terrible job. Nobody that I know is watching this fight, let alone know about it. In other news, Eddie the Hitman Hearn announced that Jerron Boots Ennis has moved up to 154. This means that his quest to become undisputed at the welterweight division is over. Let's see if Boots will have that same undisputed ambition in the junior middleweight division. What do you guys think about Richardson Hitchins? Why do you guys think that Richardson Hitchins isn't a draw amongst his own people in his own city? Let's give everybody a round of applause. Man, look here, man. hey. Now, hold on. Now, Killer Cam is 1-0 in New York. I just thought about that. See, if they would have came to me, if they would have came to the old boy, see, this is what I do. Killer Cam is 1-0 in New York. You know how they should have did the soulless fight? Go back to the past. Yeah, man, you know what, man? Check it out, though, man. Look at them. You know, George Kambosos is 1-0 in New York. When he first came to New York and fought, he fought Teofimo Lopez, who was The play undisputed. every time you hear T.O. talk, yeah, I'm 2-time undisputed. Nigga, you ain't 1-time undisputed. You ain't sometime undisputed. When you look on the list of undisputed in the 4-belt era, your name and George Kambosos' name is not on there. Because for you to say that T.O. was undisputed, surely you would have to say that George Kambosos was undisputed because he beat T.O. and took his belts. Don't nobody want to say that, though. Yeah, T.O. was undisputed. What about George Kambosos? Oh, no, that different. See, that different. No, man, no. We gotta get George. If you gonna say T.O., we gotta say George too. We gotta say him too. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying that shit. Bro, this is terrible, bro. This is terrible. Fam, this ain't nothing but what, 5,400 people? You with Matchroom Promotions, Eddie Hearn. You got dazn. And bro, and you right there in your city, and you struggling to sell out a small 5,400 capacity venue, fam. Hey, bro, you can't make this up. Literally. Look like we got a couple of Richardson Hitchins fans in the chat. Hey, look like we got a couple of Richardson Hitchins fans in the chat. Look like they kind of niggas mad at the motherfucker. Niggas mad. It ain't about 1 or 2 of them. It ain't about 1 or 2 of them. So you get what I'm saying? Niggas mad at the mother about 1 or 2 of them. So yeah, dog, that whole ass nigga come, man. I can't stand that nigga, dog. Fuck that nigga, dog. You get what I'm saying, dog? You get nigga mad at the motherfucker, boy. Niggas punching the air right now. Don't get mad at me, nigga. Get mad at them tickets. That ain't selling. Why you coming over here mad at me? Shit, get mad at them tickets that ain't selling. I ain't the one that shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's a New York thing, you know. That's a New York shit. Why the fuck? Why you mad? Why you coming over here on sweating me? Get on my nuts. Get on my nuts, nigga. Shit, you know what I mean? Go shit. Go check them niggas in New York that ain't buying them tickets. That's what you need. That's what you need to be directing that shit to. Shit, you get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Mr. T. He said, "Go buy a ticket, Playboy." See, that's what he do. Hey, that's what he dudes be doing, right? That's what he dudes be doing. Hey, that's what they be doing, fam. Like shit, motherfucker want to get mad at me, shit. Look it up. You get what I'm saying? You see, listen, it ain't even a lot of people in the chat right now. Don't know about, you get what I'm saying? The subject matter. The subject matter is who? Richardson Hitchins and George Kambosos. They're not even interested in the subject matter. Wow. Oh, this nigga fighting tomorrow for real? Oh, I ain't even know that though. What you gonna be doing? Oh man, you know, I'm thinking about going to the sports bar tomorrow night, watch basketball. Okay, what you gonna be doing? Oh man, I'm thinking about chilling with my baby mama, man. What you gonna be doing? Oh, I'm gonna be at the pool hall shooting dice. Like, don't nobody even know. It's bad, you know. And shout out to CJ Goodfella, cause I was watching CJ yesterday, and he did a video on this, and then I looked at after he did a video, I was like, for real, and I looked it up, and lo and behold, he was right. Yeah, and lo and behold, he was right. I was like, damn, but isn't he from New York? He from Brooklyn. Taylor for Wells say he said Hitchins to lose to George. He's going to be a new me. No, he ain't gonna lose. He ain't gonna lose to Kambosos. He ain't gonna lose to Kambosos. Nah, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna lose to Kambosos, fam. Nah, I don't think so. Hey, but you know what though? Hey, listen, check it out. Hey, listen. Hey, Taylor for Wealth. This how you sell it though. This how you sell it. George Kambosos is 1-0 in New York. When he fought in New York, when he fought Teofimo Lopez in New York, this was the first time he fought in the famous Hulu Theatre. George Kambosos was like a 19-1 or 13, or I think it was 14-1 underdog. Coming in as a 14-1 underdog, Killer Cam defied the odds, overcame adversity, and shook up the world. And he became the first Australian undisputed lightweight champion. he became the first Australian, undisputed lightweight champion. You remember when he turned to the emperor? You say you're a king, but what's a king to an emperor? I ain't gonna never forget that shit. I ain't gonna never forget that shit. And then, check it out. And then Devin Haney told George Kambosos, he said, man, quit the cap, man, quit the cap. Stop acting like that, man. You putting on an act. You don't even act like that, man. Why you talking like this? he said, hey, then, bro, this is the crazy part about it. Ain't no cap. You probably don't remember this. They had a press conference in Australia, in the stadium, inside of the stadium, that Devin Haney and George Kambosos were for that. They had a press conference right there. George Kambosos came out before he walked on the field. He came down the catwalk and he stopped at the entryway. And he had the IBF around his waist. He had the WBC French fries belt. That's key, the French fries belt right there. He had the WBA title right there, and he had the WBO. And I think he had the ring. He had the ring. And he stopped at the entrance, and the camera was panning from the ground all the way up. And then George Kambosos looked at the camera like this, like he was the Rock. He looked at the camera like this, and then when the camera was panning up, he was panning up with it with his head. Then he did like this here, and then he was looking at the stadium, looking around like he just soaking it all in. This nigga went theatrical. Hey Ali, this man was so theatrical with it, bro. I was like, my nigga, he did all this shit. Nigga, like he was making a WrestleMania entrance. He had like it was a WrestleMania, and he the hoster, and he finna come down, he the Rock. You get what I'm saying? I was like, this motherfucker. Oh my God. Then Devin Haney had to whoop his ass the very next fight. Dale was tapping him and getting out the way, You get what I'm saying? This motherfucker, this emperor shit. Emperor got his oh my God, this shit was too much. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. This shit was fucking nigga George Kambosos, man. Bro, these niggas. Hey, some of these fighters are real clowns, bro. They some real clowns. Yeah, y'all think I be clowning. Hey, they some real clowns, bro. Hey, you get what I'm saying? Hey, so anyway, before we get into the show, we got to say all praise is due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth. And I say that sarcastically, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
I will address the super chats. Hey man, the day is Tenderoni Fridays, man. Shout out to the Tenderonis. So you know what, you ladies, all you Tenderonis out there, Africa is struggling to sell tickets. Maybe if we show this music video of him and the fans see that, maybe that would entice him to buy the rest of those 4,000 tickets that they need sold in order to sell out the venue. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. How much fun? Oh, but we got some. Look like we got some trolls here. Hey, stall them out. We gonna stall them out today. Look like we got some trolls here. Y'all mad. Hey, why you mad at me? Get mad at the motherfuckers in Brooklyn. They ain't buying them tickets.
True.
Yeah, man.
True.
Boy, y'all some hate watching motherfucker. Hey, hate me, but they over here watching. The goddamn bots. They hate me, but they over here watching. Well, go ahead and hate watch this. Just sit right here and hate watch. You over here, it must be something you like, so you get what I'm saying. But so just go ahead and stay over here and hate watch. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, we gave you something because the nigga ain't no draw. That's all I'm saying. The nigga ain't no draw, dog. We gotta try to find something. I don't know. They better get a stripper or something or do something. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. You know what they need to do? They need to get a couple of snow bunnies.
See your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of free. Tuck to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Turn it up, it's me against the light.
Snow bunny,
Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
no, that's
Dancing in the light, with my snow, turn it up. We're party about the night.
see your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of free. Tuck to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Turn it up, it's me against the light.
Snow bunny,
Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
no, that's
Dancing in the light, with my snow, turn it up. We're party about the night.
see your eyes shining, she's my snow bunny, please. In the winter lights, so she's my sweet dust of free. Tuck to my nose, this lover's got is so raw. Make you move, stepping out of control.
Turn it up, it's me against the light.
Snow bunny,
Moving on the bar, everything's alright. Got that smooth soul feel.
no, that's
Dancing in the light, with my snow, turn it up. We're party about the night.
see your eyes shining.
Hey, man, you get what I'm saying? So, hey. Hey, who this nigga damn is? Naeem X? Listen, man, go get your white girl, man, and shut the fuck up.
True.
You know what I mean? Nigga, reveal yourself and stop trying to hide behind the NOI, nigga. We know you ain't NOI. I know that for a fact. I was a lieutenant. You won't see no NOI in the chat doing that. Fuck, boy. Go get listen, the bot, named Naeem X, the bot. When I drop the phone lines, call the show, come drinking ass nigga. I want to hear from you, okay?
True.
Anyways. Yeah, man, you know, we gonna stall the bots out tonight. We gonna let them breathe today. Let your nuts hang. Let them breathe today. And we gonna drop the phone lines and let them whole ass niggas call. You know me, I love being entertained, so shit, it is what it is. I'm gonna disrespect you now because it ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna talk about your stank coochie mammy. I'm gonna talk about your limp dick daddy. I'm gonna talk about your crooked tooth auntie. I'm gonna talk about your ingrown toenail uncle. I'm gonna talk about the raggedy tooth doctor who gave birth to you. I'm gonna talk about all that. And guess what? Ain't shit you can do about it.
True.
I can get so disrespectful. Anyways. Let's go. Let's get it. Now, let's see. I want y'all to see this here. Let's pull this up. Here go Africa right here. Here go Africa. Oh, this is the zone. Here go Africa right here, right? And Bill Haney. Dollar Bill, my nigga. Oh, let's go. Now, do you notice how hollow it sounds in there? Bro, there's nobody in there. Do you know how hollow it sounds? You can hear it. You see how that echo you hearing? Let's go.
Did your coach teach you the defense? Because Jim Kambosos just slapped him upside the head with the microphone.
It's trying to WWE. It's trying to WWE. They trying to WWE. They pulled the old nigga. I'm finna grab the old chair. Now, okay, now grab the chair. Hey, listen, man, ain't nobody in this bitch, dog. Yeah, we got time to sell these tickets. Okay, grab the chair. I like. Just grab the chair. I like you finna hit it with, and then we gonna grab it. I know what the fuck this is. What I need you to do, I need you to grab the chair now. Grab the chair. Let's go.
This is my shit. Tell him,
Did your coach teach you the defense? Because Jim Kambosos just slapped him upside the head with the microphone.
Hey, doggone, y'all see Africa right there? Africa right there smiling. He sitting there laughing. See this how I do this shit with WWE. I said, yeah, that nigga sitting there smiling. That was a good. Okay, now grab the chair, dog, grab the chair. We gonna stop it. You get what I'm saying? That's all that was. That's all that was right there. But listen, why is Bill Haney at their press conference? Devin Haney isn't fighting. Like, why is Bill Haney at their press conference? So that's why I say, listen, they probably called Bill. Hey, look here, man. You know, now Bill love the spotlight. He love the spotlight. Y'all do know that. Bill love the spotlight. He gonna be on any video he can get in. He gonna be in it. You know what I mean? But he do make himself accessible, and that is true. So shout out to them boys over there. But yeah, Bill. So Bill, listen, Bill put it up in another nigga press conference. Still in the show. Hey, Chastity, how you gonna let somebody pull up at your press conference to steal the show? Hey, that was the most exciting part. That was the most exciting part of the press conference. Hey, that's a nigga that pulled up on your shit. hey, another nigga that pulled up on your shit. Hey, Chastity. Hey, another nigga that pulled up. Motherfucker pulled up on your shit and sit down. You get what I'm saying? Man. Hey, let me drop these phones. Like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny in the motherfucker, dog. I'm like, fam, we gotta, man. Listen, man. Eddie Hearn dropped the ball on this. Eddie Hearn dropped the ball on this, fam. Literally, Eddie Hearn dropped the ball on this. Let's go here. Let's see what's up. See, this is I want to show y'all something. Y'all are arguing with the bots in the chat. Let me show y'all this here. I do this shit all the time, so I know. I do this shit all the time, I know. See, this is the bot. This is not even X character that's in the chat. This is the bot right here. And you can tell here. No videos, no stats, no content, and the channel just started. See, I know these bot accounts because I deal with this shit all the time. This is the bot. So that's why I ain't tripping. That's why I ain't tripping. He was on. Hey, this bot was on the block list. He was one of the bots that I took off the block list. Y'all remember I unblocked everybody? This is one of the bots that was that was on the block list. So he faking it. Hey, he faking it. Bean pies, my brother. Anyway, all right. Anyway, phone line. I'm gonna drop these phone lines. Let me drop these phone lines. Lord, please let me look on. Lord, please, 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 please. You know what I mean? We finna go ahead and drop. Let me go ahead and drop these phone lines, man. 530-494-9636. Phone lines is dropped.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. 530-494-9636. 530-494. Hold on. Wait. Look like it's. Make sure we got this. Hold on. Go right there. There we go. Yeah. 530-494. No, 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Oh, let's see what this is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Damien from Detroit.
Damien from Detroit. Talk to me, fam.
Yeah, man. I just watched that damn weigh-in. I'm looking at these guys, man. This weight drain and stuff, man. That's contributing to these horrible ass fights and us getting less knockouts. Richardson Hitchins up there talking, but. Man, these dudes are some different type of guys, man. I think these dudes that be doing all this weight bullying is just soft, and they scared to fight at their own weight. Because if you wasn't, why would you do so much to your body?
Yeah, you know what?
Drain it
you're making a valid point because I say this all the time. The reason why I never feel sorry for a fighter when they say he's weight drained and he couldn't make the weight or he's weight drained, that means you was fighting. You should have been fighting at a higher weight anyways. That means that you never should have been at that weight. Because if you're killing yourself, if you're shrinking your body down to fight at a smaller weight so that you can have a tactical advantage, a size advantage, once you rehydrate, when you're fighting a smaller fighter in your weight division, I mean, I can't really feel sorry for that.
I mean, in reality, Coach, after they drain themselves of all that weight shit, they done made themselves the equivalent of who they fighting. They don't have the same strength.
Mm-hmm.
So I done watched Devin Haney, Boot's last fight. Richardson Hitchins just look horrible. Man, I think these dudes should fight closer to the walk-around way. I think boxers should do something about it because somebody going to have an adverse. Something adverse going to happen to one of these dudes from draining all this weight in the ring, man. And truth be told, that might be some of the reasons for some of them head injuries back in the day. We just don't know because of the era. But these guys, man, they do all this stuff. They make themselves look soft. They talk all this shit and then don't do nothing but go out there and throw hands at each other, but it don't look like nobody hurt each other. So I'm kind of tired of watching these fighters draining the damn the scale because reality, we getting a horrible fight. We ain't getting the best of them anyway, man.
You know, the thing is with me about this fight is this. Both of these guys are boxers. I mean, both of them are counterpunchers. George Kambosos is a counterpuncher. And Africa is pretty much a counterpuncher. But now Africa can fight. He pretty much just work behind the jab. He'll jab you to death. He definitely gonna do it. He's gonna jab you to death.
Beautiful jab.
Yeah, you got a nice jab.
Beautiful
Wonderful jab. Quick, fast jab. He's accurate with it and stuff like that. But he has no punching power. He only has 7 knockouts. So you know what you're going to get. So
do we really know if he has punching power, Coach? This dude been draining himself. He really should be at like 147. He kind of tall, man. Like
yeah, he about 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, man, he look horrible on the scale, man. Like I don't see how. I don't even think when you drain yourself like that, you can rehydrate enough for the fight to actually have some strength, man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's his choice, though. That's his choice, you know. So it is.
Yeah,
what it
that's
is.
his choice. That's his choice.
Well, shout out to Damien, man.
Thanks,
Detroit,
Coach.
stand up,
appreciate
fam.
you, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Damien got a point. So I'm a believer in that too. If you let these guys fight more at their weight and stuff like that, but these fighters are choosing to fight at their weight. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Any nigga got something to say to the coach? Call the show. I'm waiting on you. Okay? Call me now. Call me now. Please call me. Please. 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 Yeah, these goddamn bots. These bots a mug, man. But anyways, yeah, man. So that's what I'm saying. I think if he fight more closer to his weight, he'll be a lot better, in my opinion.
I want you to call me.
However, it took doggone Bill Haney. Like, why is Bill Haney popping up at he said he was looking for Teofimo on his dad, but he popping up, at the man weigh in, and the man still and the man is hyping your weigh in up, like he part of the promotions. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, Coach, what's happening, man? It's Casino Life Prayers, man.
Man, Casino ATL, talk to me, brother.
Hey, man, I've been outside all day trying to find somebody talking about this fight. But goddamn, hey.
He said he been outside all day.
Yeah, I forgot this shit was even happening, bro. You know what I mean? Man, this shit's gonna be weak as fuck. I hope y'all know that.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna be weak as a motherfucker.
Man,
it just be so crazy. I'm so sick of niggas. I'm so sick of niggas. Like, bro, they got down moving furniture at the press conference. You know what I'm saying? Bro, these niggas finna put on a snooze fest. You know what I'm saying? Niggas done picked up a chair.
Yeah, that's his coach.
In the ring with him.
That's his coach.
Yeah,
his coach did that, yeah.
I'm saying though, they picking up chairs and shit at the goddamn weigh-in. Nigga Richardson Hitchins need to take that chair in there with him if we gonna have a good night of boxing. Cause that nigga can't punch, and George Kambosos, we all know, like, I mean, I guess that's the best shit that they got in Australia. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, the way it looked at me, niggas in Australia can't fight. They can't fight because that's the best nigga they got.
They got some more people. But this is the thing, though. Check this out.
Man, they got one nigga. They got Jai over top. Other than that, bro, ain't no Australians because the fact, bro, they got George Kambosos, bro. Coach, tell me this: if you got a country, right?
Yeah.
And you trying to send somebody to represent your country, ain't you finna send the best one?
Yeah.
So, nigga, they sent George Kambosos.
Well,
nigga, that's the best fighter. That's the best fighter that's that size from Australia. So them niggas can't fight. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, shit, bro, this shit's gonna be weak as hell. That's why Eddie Hearn ain't promoting this shit, because he like, shit,
he did
already spent too much on this shit.
He did it. He did a terrible job at promoting this fight. He did a terrible job at it.
But I'm saying, you can't promote this fight, coach.
Yeah.
You gotta give him a break. You gotta give him a break, coach. You gotta give him a break.
Yeah.
Like, bro, how much money you want him to spend on these niggas?
You know, the thing is, though, he's fighting in his own backyard. Okay, even if Eddie Hearn doesn't put a lot of money into it, you're fighting in your own backyard, fam. And you're fighting in a venue. You're fighting in a venue that's tailor-made to sell out. It only holds 5,400 people. And he can't punch though. That is true.
Bro, he can't punch. And we seen what happened with Limos. He's really not even undefeated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. Niggas ain't.
Yeah.
Niggas not fucking with no Africa, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas not even fucking with Devin Haney, and he's better than that nigga, and they the same nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the same shit. It's like, he's Devin Haney 0.5. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't Devin Haney 2.0. He's Devin Haney 0.5. Niggas don't want to watch Devin Haney, so niggas definitely ain't watching the 0.5.
Nah.
You feel me?
I see exactly what you're saying.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, we gotta give Eddie Hearn a break, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad for the nigga because he came over here to America. He was green. and he signed all the pillow-fisted niggas. Thinking he was gonna get a bag because he was thinking he was gonna get a bag. I feel sorry for this nigga, man.
Hey, he said he signed all the pillows. So he signed what he signed? He signed Tevin Farmer. He ended up getting Devin Haney, and he got
you know
he
what
said
happened?
he signed he said he got
You know who fault it is? You know who fault it is, Coach? We finessed him. We finessed him. I'm finna tell you. Let me tell you what happened. I'm gonna break it down. The only one he got that's worth was the only one he got that I thought was worth some was Boot. But niggas ain't fucking with Boot. But this what happened, bro. He was listening to YouTube. Niggas like you. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like all these other niggas who talk about the same niggas every day. So he came from overseas, and the nigga thought he thought these niggas was popping because they goddamn talking on YouTube. You know, get talked about every day on YouTube. He should have talked to me. I would have told that nigga I ain't never met a fan of none of these niggas in real life. Yeah. None of them. But hey man, they sold him a dream. He paid them big money, and he found out what they really was. Because nigga, if you don't get on YouTube, you'll never hear about none of these niggas, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. But that's just what it is, Coach.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out to Casino. Hey. Shout out to Gabriel. Shout out to hold on, let me read all the super chats. Shout out to Mr. T. Hey, okay. Dropping out quarter of a dub. He said this fight is a 2-pack of ass. Dual pack of buns. He said a dual pack of buns. He said a twin pack. He said twin packs of cheeks. Double dose of rump. And a double barrel of buttocks. Lord have mercy. I think it's just the style. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hold on. Bear with me one moment. There's another call calling in. I'm trying to get it to fall off so I can click you on. All right, there we go. All right, I got you. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Baltimore, man.
What's your name is? I got Baltimore. What's your name is?
Yeah, Donnell. Yeah.
Okay, Donnell from Baltimore. Talk to me.
Hey, Coach, you a funny dude, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, Bill, you right. Bill, the one that really made the press conference, made it really exciting. Boy, Bill said, George was already slapped the coach upside the head. I hope he taught you some teeth, man. Oh man, that dude, he would have thrown his chair. He ready to throw the fight up. Hey, but Bill out there scouting, man. Bill out there scouting. Bill trying to see how they gonna look. And probably gonna sit Devin on the winner.
Yeah. But this is the thing though, right? Like normally, fam, like you know how it is when you want to match a pure boxer up with the puncher, especially if you got a puncher, that can box and punch like a Tank Davis or something of that sort. But when you put two pure boxers together, and I don't know. I say all that to say this, like even with Devin Haney in Africa, because I don't know how long Africa is going to stay at 140. However, he may end up moving up if he's having a hard time making the weight. But I don't know. Would you want to see a Devin Haney in Africa matchup? Both of these guys are pure boxers.
I don't know. Probably the money probably won't be right for Devin. So
yeah.
Devin looking to clean up, make some money, and get out of this game, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Devin. I don't even think Devin looking for no more championship fights, man.
You don't think so?
Yeah. So, nah, I don't think so. I think they're worried for the money, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, but hey, Teofimo, man, he needs to get out that 140. He needs to go on and fight somebody, man.
Mm.
He need to fight somebody. Stop playing games. Playing like he races and all. I don't know. He might be. You know what I mean? But
how do you play like you're racist? How do you do that?
Yeah, you right. You got a point there. You got a point. Yeah, you can't play. Yeah, you can't play race. You don't play race. Just ain't nobody went upside his head. Hey, you know, he had me cracking up, boy, when you got on that goddamn what's his name, Schofield.
Oh, you talking about Mama Ho? Mama Ho?
Yeah. He was mad with your mom. He shouldn't have never started with you, man. You was just trying to talk to the dude, man. He up there acting like a fucking woman. He does you. He's like, you made that boy, you fucked him up. you messed that dude's mind up, man. He messed with the wrong one that day, boy. You said, okay, I'm gonna get his ass. You thought that shit up too. You came with the wig and all. Hey man, it's nice talking to you.
All right, salute, man. All right. Hey, let me read the super chat. Tell my Mama Ho. Yeah, shout out to Mr. T, man. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Gabriel Williams. Dropping that half a dub. Gabriel said, he said, great interview, coach, with Bill. Great interview, coach, with Bill. Hold on, we got another call. Hold on. Caller, hold on. He said, great interview with Bill. He said he had me dying laughing. The way you looked at him when he was on that BS. Hey, Bill was double talking. But I'll explain it to you what I mean by that. Shout out to Tough Glove Boxing. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say, salute, coach. I like Hitchins, but he needs to fight and beat Matias to sell out New York. What do you think? I don't know, bro, fam. I'm like, if he sold 1,600 tickets as of yesterday, bro, I don't think people are interested in him. And Matias isn't known over here neither. You get what I'm saying? But you would think that he would be able to at least pack up, 5,400. You're from New York. You're from Brooklyn. So yeah, I don't get it. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Dropping them 2 pounds. He said, please. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Dropping them 2 pounds. He said, for our leader, coach, and Green Eyes P again, the honorable Coach Malachi. Yeah. It is what it is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, coach? This is Mitchell from Chicago.
Mitchell from the Shire. Talk to me.
Hey, can I ask you a question about the boot moving up, or are we just sticking on?
No, go ahead. No, you can. No, we talking about that too. Go ahead, we can.
So, if that is true and he moves up to 154, was Brian Norman Sr. telling the truth? Was he really just telling the truth this whole time then? If Boots ain't gonna unify the division, come undisputed.
You know what? You make a valid point, bro. Like I was, I heard from Brian Norman Sr. A while back, and not too long ago, and it appears that that might be the direction that they may be saying. Like, yeah, well, I told you he wasn't gonna stay here, and he wasn't gonna fight us, and this and that. And he was just capping and all that stuff there. Y'all trying to say we a duck and this and that. So we're gonna get a good dose of that soon. I can promise you that, because I'm gonna try to get Brian Norman on here, but they have a fight. They're fighting next weekend. They're fighting on the 19th. So I don't want to bother the brother. I know they got the team together because he got a task at hand on the 19th to fight on Jen Psaki, but pretty sure after that it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Okay. Gotcha. And I got one last question about this weekend. If Kambosos doesn't come out with the W, do you think that officially makes him a journeyman, or it's too early to say that?
You talking about Kambosos?
Yeah.
No.
The W this weekend.
No. Whether he loses or not, he's already a journeyman. Yeah, Kambosos' whole career is a journeyman. You know what I mean? He just hit lightning in the bottle the night he beat Teo, and then he was able to get a little, parlay that into a payday. The 2 fights after with the Devin Haney, then right after that, he went right back down to reality. So, Kambosos is nothing elite about him. He just was the guy who beat Teo. And Teo was the guy who beat Lomachenko and stuff like that. And that's what that was. He just hit lightning in the bottle on that.
Well, appreciate you answering my question. Shout out to True Media, Coach.
Hey, man,
keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Mitchell, man. Shout-town stand-up, man. Shout out to the brothers in Chicago. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? He already a journeyman. Hey, what they say? Hey, hold on. Yeah, he already a goddamn journeyman. Shit. They get what I'm saying? And their phone lines open, man. 530-494-9636. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you, bro, like I don't think high of George Kambosos. I've never thought highly of George Kambosos. Shout out to everybody, man. We got over 400 watching between YouTube and X. Yeah, I'm just being honest with you, fam. Like, Africa should be able to dispose of this guy easy. Call him, what's your name? You call him from?
What's up, Coach? Derek from Florida. Do you hear me?
Yeah, Derek, go ahead, brother. I can hear you.
Yeah, Coach, man. I know everybody hating my boy Africa, you know what I'm saying? But guess what, Coach? He's gonna put on a masterclass performance against Kambosos, you know, a real sweet sign. You know, not no Devin Haney shit. You feel me? We ain't gonna see none of that shit for or Devin Haney. He's gonna show y'all, you feel me? How to let your hands go, you feel me? So all that hate for y'all Africa, not too close, but all the haters out there, my dog will sell out tomorrow. You feel me? So he's gonna put on a great performance. And y'all gotta tune in. Y'all gonna be excited. So shout out to Africa. That's my call to you.
Absolutely, fam. Man, I'm surprised Derek said he like Africa. You know what I mean? Like, no, it just the thing is, fam, he just not a draw. So he gotta be able to, like, again, I like Hitchins. I like him. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not really a fan of his style like that. And I think it's because I would like to see, I kind of like want to see you know, like knockouts and stuff. Like I like boxers, but I like knockouts, you know, stuff like that. Like I want him to really step on the gas. Like I saw the Lemos fight. The Lemos fight, a lot of people thought Lemos won that fight. A lot of people thought Lemos, that was Gustavo Lemos. A lot of people thought he won that fight, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all go back and look at that fight closely. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Tough Glove Boxing. Shout out to my brother Ali. Salute, fam. King Henry is in the building. Shout out to Kim Chi. Now that Boots, let's pivot to Boots because that's in the title too. Now that Boots has moved up to 154, according to Eddie Hearn, do you think that we'll finally get the Jerron Boots Ennis versus the Virgil Ortiz fight? Because, you know, like it's gonna be a whole lot. If Brian Norman Jr. can beat Jin Sasaki and come back to the States, that's gonna be a hell of a meteor storm right there. Then if when Boots go to 154, like what it's gonna be? You get what I'm saying? Like what it's gonna be? So that, you know, that fight, we've been wanting to see that fight for a minute, and I think Virgil Ortiz has an intern title. I don't know which sanctioning body, but I think he has an intern title. And at 154, there's more smoke there. There's more smoke there. So I wonder, will Boots Ennis, will he still have that, what it's called? Will he still have that undisputed in the energy? He said he wanted to become undisputed at 147. Will he still have that undisputed energy at 154? At 154. Will he still have that energy? I want to see. Because we need, what we need to do, we gotta get some, like, bro, I get this like this gonna be kind of tricky, bro, because we know Brian Norman gonna talk shit. Let me tell you that right now. I told you that nigga ain't want to fight us. That nigga, see how that nigga ran at 54. That nigga knew what my son was gonna do, so we had to. So B gonna be going on. Hey, he gonna be going on. Hey, hey, the number shown at the bottom, 530-494-9636. Hey, look here, hey. I told you the nigga was a duck. The nigga duck. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man. Hey, hold on. Who this troll? This another troll. This another troll. Hey, I don't look at this troll account. What is troll? This motherfucker just started a new account. You just started this account. Hey, this motherfucker. transform into coochie ass nigga. Transform into knee pads and baby oil. Well, what if he said it to these niggas at, man? Hey, I don't know what if he see these go by there. He got damn, these goddamn boxes there. Well, I don't pull up this nigga and count that nigga. This is a box. Nigga, hey, phone line right there. 530-494-9636. We ain't ducking no smoke. Boss can't call. Boss can't call. Nigga, send me a robocall. Send me a robocall or something. You get what I'm saying? I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be right here. Be right here. Clowning your stupid ass. Anyway, shout out to Damien Bennett. I understand that what you say, fam. I understand that they're saying he's moved to 154, but he hasn't dropped the belt. So what's really going on? Well, you know what? This is what I say going on, Damien. He hasn't dropped the belt yet. You know what I mean? So he's moving up to 154. Maybe he can hold on to it and have a fight there before it's time for him to drop it. You know how sometimes some people move up from one division to another division and they're able to hold that title for a little bit. So that might, again, this was just announced, yesterday by Eddie Hearn. So, I mean, give us some time. We'll see. Give us some time. We'll see, fam. But eventually, you know what's going to happen. So, you know what's going to happen. So, you get what I'm saying? Oh, man. But this is hilarious. So, we'll see, man. So, there's some good fights up there at 154 that could be made, too. There's some good fights. There's some good fights that can be made right up there. You get what I'm saying? Literally. There's some good fights that can be made right there, man. Like you know, so we get a chance. We get a chance to seal us something. You got Sebastian Fondora up there. You got Tim Tszyu up there. You got Boychuk up there. You got Bakram. What the rest of the name? Is his name Bakram? I'm not sure. I think his name Bakram. You got Virgil Ortiz there. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, fam. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, fam. I think that that's yeah. Hold on, we got another call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, Coach, this could sound like prayers 2 times, man. It's gonna be quick, man. I just had to call back because, man, Boots getting on my goddamn nerves, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, but how the hell you going to 154 when you told the whole world you wasn't gonna go because when you was supposed to be fighting Virgil Ortiz, you said you wasn't gonna go because you want to be undisputed.
Right.
And then I guess that was what it looked like to me is that you just said that shit to get Virgil off your back.
Yeah.
And then now you're trying to sneak up to 154 and fight who? It better be Virgil.
Yeah, I see what you're saying because that Turk she offered Boots a lot of money to fight Virgil Ortiz, and then Boots turned it down saying that he's staying at 147. And now that was after he had his fight. Now it's okay. I'm finna leave 154, 147 and go to 154. I'm like, well, he could have did that.
He's trying to sneak up. He's trying to sneak up there. Like he's trying to sneak up there without because, bro, why would you turn? So I didn't even go in on him because I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's talking about he want to be undisputed, and I wanted to see him fight Brian Norman Jr. anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just like, it is what it is. But nigga, you done snuck up to 154 and you ain't even become undisputed, and you turned down a goddamn Virgil fight to fight Haney-Kambosos?
Well, I think he wanted to become unified. So, I know Boots said he wanted to become the undisputed champion, but maybe that unification match was important to him. Maybe he said, well, okay, you know what? At least I got a chance to have some type of solace, even though I'm not going to become undisputed, but at least I can become a unified champion. And I think Boots is the Ring Magazine champ as well. I could be wrong about that, Casino, but I think he got the ring belt as well. So
no, I think he did get the ring. Yeah. But I mean, bro, shit. Maybe he. I don't know, bro. I can't give a damn. That don't make no damn sense to me, bro. I don't give a damn. I mean, nobody gives a damn that you beat Stanionis and got another belt. Nobody gave a damn. You still boot. You just boot.
Yeah.
Like nobody think about niggas don't say boots with the 2 belts. Nigga, you just boot.
Yeah.
Don't nobody think about them belts. Like I don't know. man, this shit look like a duck to me. Man, this is some bullshit, man. Because he finna fight some bullshit. He not finna fight Virgil.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
But that's my call, coach.
Salute, fam. Hey, Casino I see what Casino was saying because, you know, if he feel like he ain't gonna fight Virgil Ortiz, like they're kind of confused right now. Like, what was the point? And shit, you could have just went ahead and moved up and fought Virgil Ortiz when you was offered that boatload of money last year. Like, what's the point? You get what I'm saying? So I see what people are getting at. And then Boost don't talk, so we probably won't even know. We got to listen to Lion ass Eddie Hearn. Shout out to Big. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. You say if Boost dropped the belts, Eddie Hearn, no Eddie Connor Ben will mysteriously pick them up. You know what? I can see that. Maybe not. And you know what, Big? Maybe not both belts, but definitely Eddie Hearn is going to make sure that Connor Ben get a shot at one of those titles. So you make a valid point. Caller, hold on. Shout out to Ike. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. You say, how is he sneaking up when Virgil is still at 154? The fight can still be made. Yeah, the fight can still be made. But I think what he's saying is he's, I guess, doing it quietly. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I kind of get what he's saying, but yeah, you're right. That fight still can't be made. That fight still can't be made. And a bunch of other fights up there.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Coach, what's going on is Rod from New York.
Rod, talk to me.
Coach, I think in terms of the Boot and Virgil fight, I smoked Virgil. Virgil is, another flat-footed, coming forward, pressure fighter, which the Boot is gonna dance circles around him. I understand the flack that he's getting, the fans being upset about that fight not being made. Mm-hmm. But the guy, honestly, he was trying to see if there was any way for him to undispute. Obviously, it seems like it's not going to happen because there are too many barriers right now. Like, number one, the PBC is that fight happening. Like, because the PBC has a belt, that's the WBC. They're probably going to ask too much money. So they're probably going to wait out, do this Manny Pacquiao fight. If Pacquiao miraculously gets through barriers, and they'll fucking match up and do a Tank versus Pacquiao. So that you can forget about that belt. And then you think about the other belt with Norman, it's another promotional company. So I kind of understand where they're coming from. I'm not happy with it, but I kind of get it. The issue with it is the Teofimo fight, because that fight right there, that shit will boost up your profile into a worldwide star. Not saying that Teo is, but typically when you have two good fighters with relevance like Canelo and Triple G, they weren't really mega stars. They were stars within their own. They were rising stars. But when you mash them together, that's what puts you into stardom. The fact that he's not wanting that fight because it's in Saudi, that leaves a bad taste in fans' mouth, because that's a really good fight. Two athletic fighters, explosive, in their prime. That's a really good matchup. But it's unfortunate because that's the fight that will catapult a fighter into stardom. But just wanted to chime in on the Hitchins not being a star. Is the same thing that I was saying yesterday. The guy talks a lot of shit just to jab, grab and hold and run. Yeah. And people don't want to see that shit. If you match him up versus a Matias, maybe he'll sell. But other than that, is another Haney in the making. But that's my call, Coach.
That's super. He said the man go jab, run and grab and hold. But y'all are unforgiving, fam. Y'all are man, they ain't gonna do nothing but grab and hold, dog. That's all they gonna do, dog. The man gonna run, dog. They gonna run one fight, boy. Y'all just ain't gonna let it go, boy. Y'all like, Carla, hold on. Listen, you see, y'all gotta listen. Hey, Chastity, y'all gotta listen to Teddy P. I think I better let it go. Let it go, baby. Looks like another love TKO. You know what I mean? You gotta listen. You gotta let it go. You gotta listen. You gotta let it go. For real though. Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
Good job. I tell you what. I love to hear your Bob Arum impression. I laugh my ass off. You got that down pretty good at this point. You know. Anyway, Boots Ennis. I'm a big Boots Ennis fan. I believe, like his promoter says, he may be a generational talent. Can provide quality fights, man, from 47 to 160 easily, maybe further, depending. I do not like the fact that he didn't take that Lopez fight. I agree with the last caller. If nothing else, that would have boosted his profile. You're talking about a guy moving up, man, that really ain't really looked that good at 140. You're talking all kind of shit. It's a good chance, a good opportunity for you to boost your profile. I don't know. I don't know if he decided against that. I don't know why they didn't make a deal, but his move to 154 is inevitable. He's too big for 47. Anyone can see that. And Brian Norman ain't trying to fight. Sorry, Brian Norman fans. You can't turn down. You can't go from making $100,000 and being offered $1.7 million by your own admission and turn that down and that not be a little bit of a duck. I don't like to call it a duck because I think Brian Norman's young. He wants to make his own path, and I get it. But there ain't no fight going to happen there. So for Boots, then he's got to move up. And guess what? Guess what the plan is? The plan is, you know that you ain't heard much from, what's his name, Ortiz, Oscar's 154-pound guy.
Yeah.
Right. So he's waiting for the winner of the Zoo Fundura fight. And he will likely get the winner. And guess who is going to fight the winner of that fight next year?
Who?
Boots. Yeah, Boots.
You think that's how it's going to play out?
Yeah, they're definitely going to fight. Man, they got to fight.
Yeah.
They almost fought before. They didn't, and for whatever reason, we don't all really know why. But they're going to fight, bro. To me, in my mind, there's no question about it. But what I think would have precipitated and made it more anticipated is for Boots to shut Lopez up. He should have took that fight. He should have just maybe took one more fight at 47 and whooped his ass and got the notoriety from that. He needs it.
But you know what? I think I kind of understand why he didn't take it, because he knew he wasn't going to stay there at 147. So that's probably why.
Well, yeah, that may have been why, because he's busting at the seams. Anyone can see that. Anyway, it's only a matter of time before he steps in there after that type of weight cut, and it ain't going to be his night, and everything's going to crumble. So I applaud the move to 54. I am saying, you know, the Ortiz fight didn't happen. He said he thought it was going to be at 47, even though Ortiz had been at 54 for a couple of fights. How the fuck did he not know? It just sounds fake to me that he didn't know that the fight would be at 154. But nonetheless, I'm still a fan of the guy. I think he's top notch. A problem for anybody. And him and Ortiz, to me, is the very best fight that can be made in boxing. You're talking two very high output guys. That is, to me, it's a can't miss, and they got to fight, and I think they will fight after Fundura's Zoo breaks down. You know, especially if Turk is involved. I think we'll see those matchups, Coach.
All right. Well, listen. Shout out to Jared. Thank you for calling, brother. Be more stand up. Yeah. Hold on. Carlos Martinez said that Virgil is the WBC intern champion. Okay, cool. You know what? So that means he's next in line. And who has that WBC strap? Fundora. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. Like, I honestly think I know people think that Virgil Ortiz is just this flat-footed, slow come forward fighter. I don't see that. I don't see that. Like, Virgil Ortiz, is he kind of flat-footed? Yeah, but he got a mean fastball. He throw his punches with conviction. And once he get to rolling, bro, like that dude, I think highly of Virgil Ortiz and Boots. So I don't know, man. We'll see. I hope they fight. I'll call him. What's your name? You call it from?
Yo, what's up, Slim? What's good with you?
Ron, boy, talk to me.
What's the
word. We talking about Boots. I mean, there's no point for him staying at 47. I've been consistent on that. And there's no point in y'all rushing that Ortiz fight.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in seeing that fight prior till 2027. For the simple fact is Boots is not ready for Virgil. Y'all can sit there and say Boots is this and that. He still get hit too much for me. He got a lot of, attributes, but he get hit too much, man. And Virgil a different type of beast if he touch you. I think it's so much work at 54 that I feel that they can clear out one side, the other one can clear out one side. Because I hate for them, because I would honestly feel that them two are the best at 150. Probably the two best. I say they the two best at 54. I don't think it's fair that the two best go at it off the rip while everybody else beat their chests if they the best. So I prefer them motherfuckers to clear out one side, the other motherfucker clear out another side, then they meet down the line. Because these other motherfuckers, like I said, it's a lot of motherfuckers that do heavy lifting and they let motherfuckers off the hook. Like now you have motherfucking
what do you say, heavy lifting?
You have
I say heavy lifting.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to see. I guess I'm gonna be the minority on this because I'm a huge fan of 54, and it's so much work at 54. So if it was up to me, I think Virgil should fight Mel Charlo. Make that fight, or you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of big fight because I think Virgil resume is light years better than Boots. This is light years better, and Boots have not been in the right fight to fuck with some fucking Virgil. So I mean, I can sit here and fake all you want. Virgil is a different beast that Boots is not ready for right now. Give him about 18 months while they, build the fight up. That's one of them fights I don't mind building because they already knew in their head years ago that they weren't going to fight each other. That's why Boots left up out the WBO and went to the IBF because Paco, rest in peace, Paco was about to make an eliminator for them two to fight Bud. That's what people don't know. That's exactly why Boots ran up out of that motherfucking WBO. They didn't want that fight. Neither one of them, to be honest with you, Ortiz or Team Ennis didn't want that fight because they knew that fight would be a huge fight years down the line. And the way it's looking like, it's going to be a huge fight. It might not even be at 54. I'm going to be honest with you. It might be at 160 because little do y'all know Virgil only got about 2 more fights at 154. So, I mean, I don't know. But I don't know. But at the end of this Hitchins shit, the only thing that saved this fight, I'm going to be honest with you, is them talking shit about Haneys, Slim. If it wasn't for Bill being out there, I probably wouldn't even look at this shit. Bill is the one. You know they use Bill to sell that shit, right?
Yeah. I said that at the beginning of the show when I gave my opening monologue and I read it. I was like, yeah, man, Bill, that was the best part of the press conference, Bill.
Yeah, all right, because I was in the pool. I just got out the pool. I'm about to go back in there, so I ain't catch the first part of this shit. But look, so, yeah, Bill say that shit. So now I'm like, all right, I was going to cut it off after Cruz. I was like, all right, let me see the motherfucker Cruz, see what that Cuban going to do. And then I was going to cut it off and play some motherfucker. I'm like, I'm not wasting my time for that fight. I did not ask for no fucking Kambosos and fucking Hitchison, bro.
Man, that's Killer Cam. That's Killer Cam in Africa.
Yeah.
When Africa meet a killer, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, Rob, boy, they should have hired me. They should have hired me to hype it up, dog. Listen, I'm telling you, I would have came up with something. Man. Man. They need help.
Ain't enough hyping up. When you follow the division, ain't enough hyping up in the world for a motherfucker like me. I was like, this is god awful. They should have had him fight Jermaine Ortiz. He could have fought Fort Delgado. It's a lot of fights that could have been done at 40. But I don't know how Kambosos did it, but on the low, Kambosos made a lot of money, Slim. If you really think about it, Kambosos made a lot of bread in these last 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Well, his money, most of his money came from fighting Devin Haney. The money came from fighting Devin Haney.
Not only that, remember he parlayed. That's how he parlayed that win over T. The way you parlay a win is what he did. When he beat Tio, he parlayed the shit out of that motherfucker. And that motherfucker is getting it, y'all. So, and then I don't know,
you like the New Mexico out this bitch. Motherfuckers love them Aussie fighters now. They get first dibs. They on that Mexican. You know how they chase Mexicans and shit. Now they chasing the Aussie fighters. That's the two. Mexicans and Aussie fighters, boy. They love chasing them asses now, boy. That shit crazy. But I'm out, Slip.
All right, Super. Hey, doggone. Nigga, Killer Cam round this bitch. Killer Cam round this bitch. Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
It's Gamo from LA. Can you hear me, Coach?
Yo, Gamo from LA. Talk to me, fam. I can hear you.
Yeah, I just want to tap in on both subjects. So just regarding this Boots Ennis situation, who Boots really should be fighting is Conor Benn. You know what I mean? Because if you look at Roy Jones Jr. when he fought Bernard Hopkins, it was 25-26. Boots and Conor Benn, they the same age. Or if you look at Roy Jones when he fought James Toney, they was 27-28. Boots really need to be fighting Conor Benn. They the same age at 154. But you know, the boxing politics and Matchroom and Eddie, they ain't gonna let that happen. Boots
the crazy part.
Conor Benn. That's like Roy Jones versus Hopkins that first fight.
It's amazing. It's amazing you said that, because when Roy Jones and Bernard Hopkins fought each other, I think that was in '93. And they fought for the vacant. They fought for the vacant IBF title. That title was vacated by James Toney. James Toney had moved up. I remember that.
Yeah, when you look at the tail of the tape, Coach, when these guys fought, you know, they was 25, 20. These guys was fighting in their mid-20s. Boots really need to be fighting Conor Benn. They the same age. They the same height. Then 154, 147 make it happen. Of course, Boots ready for Virgil. They're the same age too. But Boots versus Conor is going to be a super fight. That's like Bernard versus Roy, that first fight.
But that fight had to happen in the UK though. For it to be a super fight, it'd have to happen in the UK for it to be like that.
O2 Arena. You know, these guys ain't fighting. Boots should have been fought. Arrow. Boots should have been fought. You know what I mean? So these guys just ain't fighting. So when you look at Roy Jones and when he fought Tony, they were 27-28. When he fought Hopkins that first time, 25-26. These guys ain't fighting. They fighting once in their late 20s. And these guys moving up like quickly. You know, back then guys was moving up to welterweight, 30 years old. Now these guys is welterweight, 24, 25. They're already at 147. So Boots really needs to be fighting Conor Benn. That's the Hopkins versus Roy Jones of this era. So let me touch on this Hitchins fight, Coach, real quick. So, you know, I'll be in New York, and sadly, Edgar Berlanga, he really the king of New York, because Teofimo and Hitchins, they don't really got no pull like that. Like I really be in Manhattan. I really be in Brooklyn. I really be outside. Teo and Hitchins got no pull like that. Edgar Berlanga got the rappers giving him props. He got Jake Critch posting him. He got Rich the Kid bringing him courtside. Edgar Berlanga really got the pull in NYC. I don't know how, Coach, but when he be outside with little TJ, bro. Edgar Berlanga really the king. He got the pull right now. Hitchins and Teo, I don't know what happened, Coach, but yeah, ayo, on paper, Coach, if you really want to break it down, on paper, George Kambosos does have a better resume than Gervonta Davis. On paper, you know, talking about technique and skill, of course, Tank is levels above. When you're talking about paper, when you break it down, it's fact. George Kambosos has a better resume than Gervonta Davis on paper.
Okay. So because George Kambosos, he fought Devin Haney. Yeah, he fought the T.O. He beat T.O. He fighting Richardson Hitchins now. Yeah, he fought Lomachenko. Okay.
He fought Mickey Bay. He fought Mickey Bay. He got a better resume than Tank on paper. If you really want to break it down on paper, you can argue it. It's a boxing argument. You want to break it down on paper. George Kambosos got a better resume than Gervonta Davis on paper. Tank should have been fought Loma in 2019 before the pandemic. Like, yo.
Hey, you everywhere, man. Hey, you everywhere. You everywhere.
Hey, yo, shout out, Coach. Hey, yo, Coach, Pacquiao about to make a statement. He about to shock the world again. I'm out here with Pac in LA every day of the training camp.
Yeah, I know.
In LA, we are wild card. Hey, yo, 147, baby, about to take that belt. You got to pull up that video, Coach, of Richard Hitchinson talking crazy. He's saying he'll go up to 47 for Pac. He's talking crazy. Hey, yo, Pac will take that. You know what I mean? So
Hitchins talking crazy, but let's go, coach.
All right, salute, pal. Hey, hey, he was everywhere. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, another thing. Yeah, I'm just trying to say what Boots need to do. Boots need to be fighting Conor Ben. That's the fight that need to be next. And another thing, on the low, George Kambosos got a better resume than Tank. Like he just pulled Tank out of nowhere. Hey, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, hey, bro. Man, hey, you know what? Boots don't move up 154, so I don't see that kind of band fight happening. You know what I mean? So I don't see that. But hey, Caesar say he touched every base twice. Man, hey, look here. Hey, shout out to Philly. He said all of those fights are losses on toilet paper. Wait a minute. Hey, Philip Fanatic. Hey, that's a valid point. You said he got a better resume, but he lost to all of those guys. He lost to, the only one he beat, he said he wasn't Philip Fanatic yet. The only one he beat was Teo. He said all of those fights are losses on toilet paper. Lost to Lobo, lost to Devin Haney twice. Where he beat Mickey Bay, but Mickey Bay ain't no top fighter like that. So, but you get what I'm saying? He finna lose to Africa. Africa finna beat him for 12 rounds. Hey, he finna get jabbed. He finna get jabbed to death for 12 rounds. Hey, look here. He's fixing to get jabbed to death for 12 rounds tomorrow. I can promise you that. Hey, listen. George Kambosos loses the bar. Now Africa gonna beat this dude, man. Yeah, man, Africa. I ain't. You know what I mean. I ain't gonna lie, dog. It's gonna be a pillow fest now because George Kambosos got 10. He got 10 knockouts. I think he got like 23 fights, 10 knockouts, and in Africa he have 19 wins. He 19-0. She'll be 18-1, but he 19-0 with 7 knockouts. So this gonna be one of them. He gonna jab the shit out of him. I can promise you that. Carter, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, this is Herb from New York. What's up, Coach? How you?
Herb from New York. Talk to me.
All right, my brother. Yeah, I watched the interview, man. It was a good job you did, my brother. Kudos to that. But when you first said it was gonna be like an hour and some change, I was like, damn, I don't feel like sitting through hearing Bill calling all his ass, running his mouth for an hour. So I buckled down and sat through it just to support the coach and shit. So good job.
I appreciate that, fam.
But now with Boots moving up, it kind of like makes you wonder about the future of the 147-pound division.
Yeah.
Because Brian Norman, he was running around using that belt as a bargain and shit. He didn't want to put it up on the big stage to get the most money he could get. He didn't want to do that. He'd run around taking fights in Japan and here and there. Just using it as a bargain shit. Because
he's getting that money, but though he's getting that money in Japan. That same $1 million.
Yeah,
he's getting that in Japan for the Jen Sasaki fight. The promoters over there is paying it.
Okay. Yeah. Understood. So but then again, that I still feel that he's using that butt as a bargain and shit. He had a chance to throw it up on the table. He didn't want to. He'd rather run around with it and fight with it as much as he can, making his money like that. He went to Japan to get a better paycheck. If I understand that. But when it's back over to here, I mean, it makes me wonder what the future is going to be for the 147-pound division. I mean, we know we got Rolly with some kind of interim, but they're going to probably want to elevate him. And who's to say what's going to happen with that shit there? He's special. But then we got other guys going to probably be floating around. And then we got Norman here with one belt. So it's going to make me wonder what's going to happen with that division. I don't know about Conor Ben. Maybe Hearn can pull something off with it though. But then again, from what I'm hearing, because I'm on the YouTube streets a lot, Coach, man. Like Boots, they already called for Victor. They already called for Victor Ortiz. They said they wanted him in August. He's not ready. They said maybe in September. So I mean, we can look forward to that fight happening. So a lot of people are speculating they're going to do it. They're not going to do it. We're going to get the fight. So and that's my call, Coach. I just want
all right, salute, fam.
Just check in,
Yes, sir.
All right.
I remember back in what year that was. I remember back in 2002, 2004. When I was, y'all help me out with this. I think it was 2002, 2004. Floyd Mayweather fought at lightweight division. He was only there for a couple of years. He had 4 fights when Floyd was there in the lightweight division. And all of his fights that he had were title fights. You get what I'm saying? You know, hold on. Somebody sent me a text. Sorry about that, guys. Somebody sent me a text. Let's see. I think he fought who fought Castillo. I think he fought Castillo twice. I think he fought Leonard Doreen or something of that sort. And I think Paul Spadafore. He was only there 2 years. So hold on. Sorry about that. I had to censor the text. So yeah, so Floyd wasn't there that long. Then he moved up right after that. So like we're gonna do a part 2 of the Bill Haney interview. And you know, like I told him if you saw the interview, that was a part of the interview. I said, man, I said, look, man, I'm finna go to the lab on you on all this shit you saying. I said, you asked for this. You asked for this, Bill. You asked for this. I'm gonna do this because of you. You get what I'm saying? So nigga think he's slick. Nigga think he's slick. No, sir. No. Shout out to Mark Vion. He said 9 fights total, coach. Shout out to C Brand. Salute, fam. Caesar, what you say, fam? You said I trust Boots is going to head for that Ortiz fight eventually, but I do worry that Oscar will delay it. He don't like getting his chickens plucked. You know what? You think Oscar's, you know what? You know, it depends though. It depends. You know what? You might be right, Caesar. If Oscar feels, if he doesn't like that matchup, if he doesn't like that matchup, that's a possibility. But I think it just depends on Robert Garcia. I think it depends on Robert Garcia. I think it depends on and Virgil Ortiz, if they say no, this is the fight we want, because they, I think they can push for it. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? This is Coach Eddie from ATL. What's happening, brother?
Coach Eddie, talk to me, brother.
Yes, sir. First of all, I want to salute you for your interview that you did with Bill Haney. It was very concise. You had some great questions. Y'all had a good dialogue going, a good back and forth. There wasn't no over talking. Bill didn't get crazy and that like that. It was good, brother. So I want to salute you for that, man.
Man, I appreciate that, man. I don't I'm not no one of these crazies who's gonna be yelling and screaming at somebody and just trying to do some ratchet shit. I'm not on that. I'm not on that.
Yeah, it was very clear and concise. As far as the Africa fight, man, I think this is almost like a hangover effect. Now, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying Africa was no big star in there like that, from the beginning, but it's like ever since the Times Square incident and the Riyadh incident, it's like people are now, it left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. I think people are probably expecting Hitchins to run. And now they got the no run rule and all the stuff that they trying to push. So now it's really, it's really putting a microscope on things.
I'm glad you said that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Coach Eddie, hold on. Check this out. I got something for you, brother. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I have it on my X account. Guess what I saw? Hold on. Because I had retweeted it to myself. Let me see. It says the ring size for the Edgar Berlanga versus Hamza Shiraz, the ring size for that fight card will be 18 by 18 instead of 20 by 20, instead of the standard 20 by 20. Now, I say, bro, they've been listening to our show. That's what we be talking about over here. I say, look, if they want to make some improvements in boxing, they want to try to make it a little better, try to make fights a little bit more competitive. What you do, you make the ring size smaller. That's what we talk about over here. If you make the ring size smaller, it's going to force both fighters to adjust and have to really, really get down. But the bigger the ring size, the more you get what I'm saying. So we get to see who's who. Because if the guy's gonna box your heads off, he's gonna box your head off. Whether it's a 24-foot ring, 22-foot ring, or 18-foot ring, either or, right? But that's what they saying, like for real. How long?
Yeah, thanks. And I said, really, that's still a good size ring because that's 18 feet inside the rope. That means that's a 22-foot platform.
Yeah.
Smallest ring you can have an official match in is 16. 16 inside the rope, 20-foot platform. But 18, that's a medium-sized ring. That's still a good size ring.
It's a good size ring.
It's not too big. It's not too small. Just right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, you can't put two big heavyweights in there. They need a big ring because 2 steps back, they're going to be on the rope.
They're going to be on the ropes, yeah.
Tyson Fury and Wilder. Yeah, you got to have a big ring for big guys. You know what I'm saying? But that's a perfect size ring for that card. But like I say, I think it's a hangover effect because now people are expecting guys to run now, and they're going to be looking for it. And everything's under a microscope now. Everything's been, brought to a fever pitch, and everything is being analyzed and scrutinized. So now these guys are going to have to get out. Some of these guys are going to have to get out of their comfort zone and going to have to be maybe a little bit more aggressive and try to throw a lot harder punches and maybe try to get some more violence. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because like it's a thin line between, I ain't gonna say no, it's not a thin line. If you over moving, but you can still box and move at the same time. You can still stick and move. You can still
stick and
walk
move,
guys in the shots when you move it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Coach Eddie,
that's a perfect style.
This something I forgot to tell Bill, and I'm gonna say it the next time I talk to him, because we're doing part 2 of the interview. There was times in that fight with Haney and Jose Ramirez where a minute went by, 60 seconds went by, 70 seconds went by, and Devin did not throw one punch. When I called the fight over here, I was yelling that. Let your hands go. 60 seconds have gone by, has not been a punch thrown yet. 70 seconds have gone by and has not been a punch thrown yet. If I pull that show up and go straight to that fight, I'm calling it in real time. That's why I say I hear what you were saying, Bill, about sweet science. But bro, the receipts are out there. Fam, 60, 70, 75 seconds were going by in rounds where not a punch was thrown. Literally. I'm telling you, fam, I can pull it up. And I'm like,
Yeah, a punch by either guy. I remember a moment in the Canelo fight, the referee actually went to both guys' corner and told both of them to start fight. He told Canelo to throw some punches, but he wasn't doing that, and he told Score to throw some punches.
Bro, I went back and looked at. I went back and looked at some of that fight. Canelo wasn't doing nothing. He was just plodding and just following the dude, just plodding, following them. He didn't have any energy, no sense of urgency to really do a hard cut, to cut that ring off and really step and force the fight. It was just like he was just, okay, you going to the left, let me follow you. All right, you going to the right, let me follow you. Okay, you finna go back to the left, let me follow you. Okay, we need to try to throw some punches now. All right, Skull, stay still. I'm gonna try to throw a punch, and then he'll throw a punch, and then Skull will throw a couple of punches. You get what I'm saying? They were like, bro, Canelo looked uninspired, and then William Skull looked like, he was doing his best impression of the typewriter. So, but as you said, it was sometimes in that fight where he did stand his ground in the middle and nothing happened.
Exactly. William Skull looked like the guy that Turkey said, "Hey, don't hurt Canelo. We got a fight coming up."
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all. I think the Hitchison fight, man. I said a lot of these guys are going. I don't say suffer, but they're going to have to. Their next outing is going to have to put on a more exciting fight because everybody's watching. Everything is being scrutinized now, and you got to be careful. Once you get that label put on you, it's like, man, it's hard to get off, man. You know what I'm saying? You probably got to get knocked out twice to get that label put off for you. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people think Africa gonna run. I think they think Africa gonna run this weekend.
Run from who? George Kambosos? How you gonna run from George Kambosos, fam? Bro,
hey, I'm being fan.
Hey, Coach Eddie. Coach Eddie, man.
That's an African fight. That's not exciting fighter.
Hey, Coach Eddie. Man, listen. Africa pillow fisted. George Kambosos pillow fisted. If he run from George Kambosos, fam, bro, that's gonna be the end of his boxing career. If he do that, bro, my nigga, you ran from Kambosos? No, he can't do that. He can't do that. Coach Eddie, don't say that, fam. No, he can't do that. Not against Kambosos.
Nah. Yeah, man, but that's my call, Coach.
All right, salute, fam. Yeah, bro, if he run from Kambosos, oh, listen, you might well kiss. Yeah, pack it up, dog. Just pack it up. Yeah, you done. Yeah, hey, listen, yeah, you done. You done, fam. Shout out to Master Goku. Bro, if Africa is on the back foot with George Kambosos, shout out to Mason. If Africa fights George Kambosos on the back foot, man, no. And he better not. Boy, if he do that, them little 1,600 tickets he sold so far for his fight, shit, it might go down to like 1,200 or 900. No, man, he better not, bro. Bro, he better not back up from George Kambosos, bro. Shit, when Devin Haney fought him, Devin Haney fought him differently the second fight than he did the first fight. The first fight, hold on. Shout out to Edgar Lopez. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said the Haneys are jumping in joy now that Boost is going to 154. Haney would say Boost didn't want any of that Devin smoke. And now you know that's what Bill gonna say. Bill gonna say, yeah, you know, Dev, he knew Dev was coming, so he decided to get out of Dodge.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, you know what? You want to piss some niggas off? We can do a show on that. You know what I mean? You know, did Boots Ennis duck Devin Haney? If you see anybody come up with do a show on that, you know it came from here first. You know what I mean? Carla, hold on. Did Boots Ennis duck Devin Haney? And then I could do the opening monologue. Ever since rumors were spread around that Devin the Dream Haney was moving up to 147 pounds, the other champions at 147 felt the shiver in their timbers. You know, one from Philadelphia by the name of Jerron Boots Ennis, when Devin Haney called him out and Bill Haney said that his son had Boots on the hit list, it's coincidental that Boots moved up in weight at the mere thought of having to fight Devin the Dream Haney. Now that Teofimo Lopez, he ducked the smoke as well. Bill Haney is already calling Devin Debo online on X. He's saying he Debo. Yeah, when Debo come around, everybody tuck their chain and want to get away. You can't make this shit up.
True.
Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
Rod, Texas.
Rod, talk to me.
Yeah, I got to go back and hear that interview, man. I just got on right now, but I just heard somebody talking about Devin back and call before me. I just want to say, man, a lot of people, I mean, I know you like to play, you know, the fair guy down the middle. And I remember when I used to be on the beat, I used to try to do the same thing, but because I'm not anymore, I just want to tell the truth, man. The jig is up with Devin Haney. The dude is done. His whole dude, I mean, think about it. His whole stick at the lighter weight, his whole idea at the lighter weight was he weaponized the weigh-ins, the 36-hour weigh-in. With the help of Snack, he'd rehydrate. He would always be so much bigger than his opponent, and he's getting cracked down in those lighter weights. And one can say, well, maybe he's just cutting a lot of weight and he needs to just go up in weight where his legs will be a little more sturdier. Yeah, I can see that point. And when that last fight with Ramirez, who's not even a career welterweight, old shot, he's not motivated. He ran. It's over, man. Now he can't outsize guys and come in 20 pounds heavier. And he got that gift decision versus Loma. Loma was really a 126-pounder parading at the higher weights because that's where the money fights were. That's the only reason he was up there. And he has balls and he dares to be great, right? But he got robbed versus Devin Haney, and everybody knows. You know what I mean? So, like, Devin Haney cannot come in to the welterweights and be like, I'm 20 pounds heavier than you, and he doesn't have the power to keep him off of. So there is no solution with Devin Haney. He's done. I'm sick of seeing
Lomachenko. So Lomachenko was daring to be great, but what was Devin Haney doing? Wasn't he daring to be great too?
No, I mean, it doesn't have to be one either or, but we all know Lomachenko was a smaller guy fighting at a higher weight. The same way Canelo's doing, the same way Floyd did, the same way who else? Pacquiao did. They were just smaller guys that can really make a weight class or two lower, but that's where the money fights were. That's why Loma wanted to fight in those weights. But anyway, he got robbed. That's the point. But the thing is, Devin can't oversize guys that are like in the lighter weight. People come in so much bigger. You know what I mean? So anybody who's defending Devin Haney at this point, I'm sorry, you're just a fanboy, and it's over. I hope his dad hears this, dude. I'm sick of boxing dads. Let your fighters be men and speak on their own behalf, yo. Like, I'm so sick of these fathers and boxing. It's over, Devin. He's done. Get this last payday. He's never gonna fight toe to toe. He better hope the referee helps let them jab and grab the way he used to. You know, it's done. It's done. Devin's never gonna be that guy. It's over. Is the guy at that weight. That's all I gotta say.
He said it's over. He said it's over. Hey, bro, I got a video dropping. Hey, y'all remember when Gray? Hey, y'all remember when Gray called the other day? Gray said, "Oh my God." He said, "Man, that nigga Devin Haney done, man. He's done. He's done, coach." He said, look, this man done, coach. He said, anytime it even look like the fighter finna raise his arm up, he gone, coach. He's gone. Anytime a fighter even act like they finna raise their left arm up, he gone. He gone. He ain't done no more. I was like, damn. Y'all got to hear this. Hold on. Y'all got to hear this, dog. That interview, listen, that video dropped on Saturday. That interview, listen, I just clipped all the phone calls, right? I just clipped the calls. Bro, that shit was hilarious. He said he go. Anytime somebody even look like they want to throw a punch, he go. I was like, damn. Gray, fam. He go. Hey, shout out to Amaro. Caller, what's your name when you call it from?
What's up, Coach? This is D from Detroit. I had to call back.
Hey, D, talk to me, fam.
Hey, man, these callers, man, and these fans, man, they be trying to throw their fighter, make all excuses for their fighter. Then, Devin Haney done. Shit, Shakur done. All these niggas done. They don't want to fight. They just want to check. They want a tucky check. That tucky check. They get that tucky check. Them niggas need to go over the time. They don't want to fight now. I'm looking at on this damn social media stuff. These niggas is prima donnas, man. This ain't the Sugar Ray and Tommy Hearns and Roberto Duran. These niggas is prima donnas, man.
Hey, bro.
You know, remind me of my man, Joe Frazier's son. He could box his ass off, but he couldn't take a punch.
He couldn't take a punch, yeah.
Can't think of his name.
Yeah. I forgot his name too. Joe Frazier's son. Damn, I forgot his name. Yeah, but I know you're talking about. Yeah, Mike Tyson.
And I was gonna say, Coach, we don't need to quit being a trainer and just promote. That motherfucker good, man. He know how to get motherfuckers interested in some shit. He cold at that. That's what Bill need to do. Stop the training and just be a promoter, man. That nigga good at that.
Man, hey, bro, I was sitting there. Listen, let me drop this link. The Timothy Bradley interview dropping today. Matter of fact, the Timothy Bradley interview dropping at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna drop the link in there, bro. It's kind of, the interview kind of loud now because there was a lot of people in the hallway. We shot the interview right around the same time Keyshawn Davis was weighing in, so it's kind of loud. So y'all please forgive it, but yeah, man, at 9 o'clock, bro. Timothy Bradley, man, bro. Listen, man, that's it right there. Yeah, man, anytime Devin, man, even look like he want to raise his arm, anytime Devin see a fighter and he even look like he finna throw a punch, he go, coach. He ain't done no more. I was like, I salute, man. All right, salute, D. Hey, bro, I swear, I say, man, let me tell y'all who I got on this call. I got the sister Famous Ace from Houston. I have Coach Eddie, the first call. Famous Ace from Houston. Casino Light Prayers and Gray. boy, that right there, bro. That right there. I was like, boy, them four calls right there. Them four calls right there almost took me out the game, dog. Bro, Coach Eddie, Famous Ace, Casino, Light Prayers, and Gray. Them 4 calls right there almost took me out the game. It was almost curtains for me that day. I was almost curtains, but I say, boy, I saw the bright light. I saw the bright light. I went to looking up. I went to looking up at the upper room. I started feeling like I was about to pass out. I said, boy, the upper room, I see it, boy. I see the upper room. Them niggas almost see me to the upper room. Bro, can you imagine dying laughing? What happened to him? Man, he died laughing, dog. For real? Yeah, he died laughing, dog. Nigga was laughing so hard, bro. He just up and died. He passed away right there, laughing. You get what I'm saying? Hey, that's the way to go out. Go out laughing and go out in your sleep, shit.
True.
Yeah, man. Bro, that shit was funny. He said, he gone. I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. That shit was funny. Bro, I swear to God, bro. When I go to DC, that's the first dude I'm looking up. Great. I would say, Great, I'm in your city, but they up to pull up. Where you at? You know what I mean? Where you at? I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna drive this rental car over there. I'm gonna catch an Uber. I'm coming over there right now, dog. Where you at, dog? I'm coming over there right now. You get what I'm saying? Hey, bro, that my nigga, them four phone calls right there. I said, I don't never. Like that shit ain't man. I ain't want to talk to casino no more for about a week. I don't want to hear nothing from Gray. I don't want to hear nothing from Coach Eddie. Bro, like it was too much. It was too much, fam. Bro, it was an overload of laughter. It was too much, fam. Like, damn. That shit, bro, when y'all listen, matter of fact, it dropped tomorrow. Carla, hold on. Yeah, the video dropped tomorrow. Timothy Bradley is tonight at 9:00. Tim going off in the interview, I'm telling you. And then the video with Gray, Casino, Famous Ace, and Coach Eddie, that dropped tomorrow. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's the funniest shit. Oh my God. Carla, what's your name? You called from?
Yo, what's good, Coach? It's No Cap Entertainment from the UK. You good?
Yeah, No Cap. Talk to me, fam.
Yo, first and foremost, Coach, absolute brilliant job for the interview as well. It was brilliant. Literally like a barbershop kind of style, you know what I mean? And I'm glad to hear that you got the part 2 coming up. So that obviously means Bill. It looked like Bill enjoyed it as well, Coach. So really salute for that interview first and foremost, Coach.
Yeah, Bill.
Coach.
Yeah, Bill was sick. He had a cold on that, man, and I was surprised he got through it. But we gonna do a part 2 because I told him I say, Bill, I took it easy. I'm gonna body you in the next one. He said, okay, well, when you come on, when you bring it, I tell you what, you let everybody know that I pulled up. I came to Florida, and you know, and I wanted to smoke, and you know what I mean. So yeah, he said, oh, that's all right.
Hey, Coach, remember when you said, you know, we talking about a sign, stop doing the electric slide.
Yeah, nigga doing the electric slide. Nigga doing the electric slide. Trying to tell me, talking about the sweet side. Man, you don't get your motherfucker. Nigga, who you think you talking to? Hey, nigga, who you think you
Coach, trust me, that's why we waited. And you know, I'm always supporting Coach. But I thought, you know, when the people watch this, they're going to be like, they ain't never seen that before in their life. They ain't never seen someone say that to Bill H.
Slide to the left and slide to the right. Yeah, man. Somebody had to tell him the truth, man. Somebody was like, look, man, look, you supposed to stop this dude out, dog. You putting all these videos out, Dev looking ripped. He got a 12-pack, muscles jumping out his neck and shoulders and chest. I said, oh, shit, nigga, they doing some hell of a shit over there with doggone Sugar Shane Mosley. And I'm like, man, I thought we were going to see Sugar Shane Mosley, man. We didn't see none of that. Where the Sugar Shane? What y'all learned from Sugar Shane? He said, we got that in the toolbox. See, we put that up. We gonna pull that out. We gonna pull that out on the next fight. I was like, this nigga, we're talking about toolboxes. We got more tools in the garage and all that. Fuck you. Ain't no cap. I was like, what the hell you mean the toolbox? Nigga, what you a mechanic? I ain't worried about no damn toolbox. Look, man, you supposed to did this and that. You showed him too much respect, Bill. You're supposed to step on him. How you train him with Sugar Shane Mosley, but you doing the electric slide when come time to come time for the fight? Man, come on, fam. You know what you were doing, bro. You know what you were doing. Don't trick the people like that. I'm thinking. Shit. I used to watch Sugar Shane. I said, oh yeah, nigga, damn, nigga training with Sugar Shane, nigga. We finna feed some of this sugar. We finna put some of this sugar on goddamn Mosley Ramirez. That motherfucker finna get diabetes when Devin finished with his ass. Put some of this sugar on him. Sugar to the left, sugar to the right. We finna get that motherfucker shit. You know what I'm saying? And man, come on, fam.
100%. Hey, yo, Coach, we're hitching 1,600 tickets, Coach.
Yeah,
1,600
yesterday.
They got to be doing better than that in New York. But all jokes aside, if he does perform how he should do against Kambosos, I think he'll have a better outing next time in New York.
Yeah.
You know, the people right now don't really know what to expect from him. I don't think they really know who he is as a fighter. And obviously that's down to him now to get his profile out there in the right way. Coach, I had a few more. I want to bring up the Puerto Rican that you were talking about the other day. You know, the Edgar Berlanga fight.
I saw him in the gym yesterday. Bro. Hey, listen, bro, you ain't gonna believe this.
Coach, that show was legendary.
Yeah,
I'm saying that coach was legendary. That show was legendary, and you know the Puerto Rican and coach. If you've seen Edgar Berlanga's recent video where he does the training camp before the training thing, Coach, is one of the worst things I've ever seen. And the thumbnail was awful. They got your boy looking crazy. But I just say, Coach, we've already cooked enough. No cap from the UK. Honestly, Coach, brilliant show. And I can't wait to see the clips from Gray as well, from Gray's show as well.
Yeah, that's the bar. It's going to drop 5 o'clock your time. Salute, fam. Hey, look here. Yeah, that nigga want to holler about. Yeah, see what it is. See, we got more tools. We got more tools in the toolbox. See, we only just pulled out one of our tools. Look, man, you know what you're doing. Look, nah, you ain't get away with that shit there. No, fam. You told me that we were going, yeah, see, I tricked everybody. I made y'all think that that's what we were going to do. Yeah, see. Let's see what George Kambosos' father got to say.
Agreement. He's fighting David Morrell on July the 12th. I can tell you one thing that's changed, and this is not me breaking any confidentiality or privacy agreements in the contract. But I tell you what, I agree with His Excellency, because that ring now has been reduced to 18 foot. It ain't a 20-foot ring.
Yeah.
Because guess what? We all want to see fighters fight, and I'm really happy that ring now for July 12th is an 18 by 18 ring, internal, inside the ropes.
Yes.
That's going to make guys fight, not want to run and use basically, you know, every inch of the ring. We're down to 18 foot ring now. I'm really happy about that, because
they see what they trying to do, man.
He's a pressure guy.
They want to use every inch of the ring. We ain't gonna let them do that. It's gonna be 18 by 18 foot. No, dog, they trying to start the black fighters. See, they trying to see the other dudes don't know how to cut the ring on. They don't know how to fight. So you think they don't see what I'm saying? They trying to handicap us. You can't get the ring. Hey, look here, man. See, you can fight like this though. Oh, pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, for the knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at the nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want a hold of smoke, nigga. I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook, nigga. Check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your backing up, nigga. I got your backing up, nigga. Watch that check left hook, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Hey, boy, they were throwing them bitches, boy. Y'all said the way they were throwing them, they were throwing them bitches, boy. Hey, they were throwing, hey, bro. Hey, they were throwing them, bro. That was smoke. Hey, Casino, you were paid to go see that up. I know Casino like action-packed fights. Casino will pay to see that. See, Casino will pay to see that. See, hey, him and Ali will pay to go see that. Now, that's what I'm talking about, dog. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, about that. We need to get this. We need to get them on the undercard. Let them be the co-main event. Matter of fact, no. Let them be the main event. Take them other two niggas who supposed to be main event. No, take them, put them in the preliminaries. Let these two be the main event. So they gonna be throwing paws in. You non-stop action. They gonna be non-stop. It's gonna be non-stop action. Yeah, you trying to tell you, boy. Then niggas say it's more action than any Devin Haney fight. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. No, I didn't mean to say that. No, oh my bad. I was high when I made that clip too, man. I didn't mean to say that. No. My bad. I wish I could change it, but I don't want to, you know what I mean? I did such a good job nailing it. I don't want to redo it, so I want to mess it up. So I just said, I'm going to just leave it like that. you know what I mean? I wasn't throwing no shots at nobody. I was just saying. That's it. See, we need to make them a main event. I can see niggas right there. Nah, dog, where them rappers at, dog? We make them the main event. We know we get with them. How much it costs to go see them? Yeah, we'll pay to go. We'll pay to go see that. We'll pay to go see that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can get my money right here. Cause we know what we gonna get with them. See, we know they coming to fight. I don't know about the other niggas now. The other niggas see, they fighting right there in the pocket, going at it. Sweet science, hitting and not getting in. We had a couple of knockdowns. Buddy jumped right back up. Oh, he went back to throwing poles after getting knocked down twice. You get what I'm saying? See, we need fights like that, fam.
True.
Yeah, we need fights like that. We need fights like that. You get what I'm saying? We need some niggas throwing some hands. You know, we ain't trying to hear all that, you know. You get what I'm saying? Oh man. What is? Why he let a nigga slap him? What? Oh, hell no. You let a nigga slap. Oh, you know what? Nah, he turned his head. I'm sitting there looking at this. Oh, hell no. Hey, hold on. Let me let y'all see this shit.
Let's go. 1, 2. Damn, bud.
Slap you?
Let's go. 1, 2. Damn, bud.
Was that a real slap?
Let's go. 1.
Hold on, wait. Let me slow this down. Oh, boy, no, hell to the no. Was that a real slap? No, you know what? Let me see. Oh. Oh no, I think that might have been a real slap. Hold on, was that a real slap? You let a nigga slap you? This bud slapping so cold? Hold on. What? Man, why would you post that on social media? I don't. You know what? Was that a real? Hold on, let me see. That couldn't have been no real slap. That couldn't have been no real slap. Nah, that couldn't have. Oh, here you go. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, you know what? Nigga had me going for a minute now. Now this what he did. When he was winding up, he put his hand on the face. But when he slapped him, this what a hand at right here. This what a hand, when he slapped him, this what a hand at right here. But when he was measuring, he put his hand on his face. I was like, man, hold on, man, listen, bro. Hey, David says fake. Hey, David, I was like, man, David, but he had me, he had me going for a minute. I'm like, what you let a nigga? Oh, I don't give a fuck. The Chad Bud Crawford now, I don't give a damn, nigga. How you agreed to that? Nigga, how you agreed to that? I was like, hey, shout out to Willie. Hey, Willie, I'm looking like, oh, wait a minute, hold on now. Wait, what that nigga? I know a nigga ain't. He Corey said they just playing, Cole. Hey, Corey, I'm locked in. I'm like, did he slap him for real? I was like, okay, Corey. Boy, he had me going, boy. He got me good, boy. I swear to God, they got me good. Boy, they got me good, boy. I'm like, boy. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, Coach, this can sound like prayer real quick, man.
2 times.
Bro, I'm looking at this slapping shit. But you said it's fake?
Yeah, it's fake. It's fake. Yeah, it's fake.
Bro, I mean, is you gonna let a nigga play like? Is you gonna let a nigga play with you like that on the internet? Even if it is fake? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
What is going on, bro?
No, it's fake.
Like, what
it's
the
fake.
fuck?
I see it right here.
No, I'm saying though, but like, bro, it's still embarrassing, bro, because everybody not gonna try to figure out if it's fake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I watch it. I do watch some slap competitions, and I ain't gonna lie, boy. I had Reese Archer on here. He called himself the slap god, and he got slapped, and the dude didn't knock him out, and he said, "I got that dog in me. I got that dog in me." And then when it was his time to slap the dude, he slapped him to another. He slapped him to another planet, slapped him to the shadow realm, and all that stuff there. Reese Archer, he called himself the slap god and all that stuff there. I was like, yeah, man. I be watching that. I be watching that shit. That shit be crazy. Cause you know, I be sitting there like
I was really calling because I thought the shit was real.
Yeah.
So really, I gotta take back my call. But even if the shit, even though the shit fake, if I ain't no nigga fake slapping me on the internet, I don't give a fuck. But that's my call, Coach.
All right, so we ain't thinking like that. Hey man, look here, man. Hey man, listen, man. Hey, so cold. Look at man. What's up, man? What's happening? How you? Cause see that's how we looking at it. See where I'm from, we're not looking at it like, man, you let Bud Crawford slap you. You know how we gonna look at it in Tampa and even in the South, right? How you let a nigga slap you on camera? Listen, that's how we gonna say it in the barbershop. Man, you can't believe that shit, man. He let a nigga slap him, dog. Like he just had his hand behind his back, like they be doing them slap competitions. Yeah, and he let a nigga just slap him like that, and the nigga ain't did nothing. He just laid out. What type of nigga? Who gonna agree to something like? First of all, who gonna agree to that? I know goddamn well I ain't agreeing to. You get what I'm saying? So this gonna be an entire argument in the barbershop. I just left the barbershop today. This gonna be a real life argument in the barbershop. For real though. Hey, what you say, Corey? Corey say, I know they play. I know the play. Yeah. What you say, Corey say he took acting classes. Hey, you took acting classes, Corey? Hey, Corey. Hey, boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Hey, hold on. Where Corey at? Let me pull him up. Hey, Corey, he got me there for a minute. I was like, oh, hell no. Hey, I had got mad for him. Yeah, we gonna jump this. You gonna have to jump this nigga, dog. Ain't no way in the hell this nigga coming over here with that bullshit. Like, I wish a nigga motherfucking would. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm trying to catch a case round this bitch. That was gonna motherfucking happen, nigga. Somebody going to jail and the hospital. It's gonna be two things that's gonna happen. Somebody going to jail and the hospital, goddamn. Hey, bro, if y'all be around the dudes that I be around, and you know in every hood, every barbershop, you got a group of dudes that's like this here. Bro, fam. Hey, boy, I ain't gonna lie. Corey, they got me good then, fam. I ain't gonna lie, boy. Nigga they should have got an Oscar for that one. Hey, you see how I slowed it down? I was like, oh, hell no. Let me slow this shit down. Go back and look at this again. Did he really slap him? Yeah, that shit. This shit should go viral. They damn sure got me. Lord have mercy. God damn. Hold on, I just saw hold on. What do you say? Now y'all, hold on. Now y'all check this out. Boy, they try to sell this fight right here. Now this Richardson Hitchins right here, right? This the Ring magazine. It said Richardson Hitchins versus George Kambosos has been canceled. What? An altercation reportedly broke out between both teams around 11 a.m. and it is alleged that a member of Team Kambosos brandished a firearm equipped with a switch. No! The NYC, they say the New Yorks have now canceled the fight. No, man, for real? No, hell no. No, man, no, don't take, no. It's now canceled due to morning altercation where Kambosos brandished a Glock switch. What? I don't believe this. I don't believe it. This ain't real. This ain't real. But they trying to sell this fight. This ain't real. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. This fight ain't been no goddamn cancel. Matter of fact, let me. Hey, this got to be an April Fool's in June. This got to be an April Fool's joke in June. I don't believe that shit. Let me do some research on this shit. Talking about nigga motherfucking what did he say? Let me see. Let's go to Google. Let me get my Googles up. You know, I gotta go get my Googles.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
Let's see. Y'all don't believe that shit. I gotta listen. Cut this shit out. They with the bullshit. Let me see what's up. So they had a way in. They need to cut this shit out. He said, hold on. The nigga talking about the fight. They say the fight canceled. Is they say the fight canceled? No. What did he say? He said altercation. He said Richardson Hitchins versus George Kambosos has been canceled. No, man, no. This I don't believe it. Call what's the name you calling from?
My name's Angela. I'm calling from Dallas, Texas right now.
Angela, I can barely hear you. I don't know if you got me on the Bluetooth, but you sound very faint.
Hold on, I have you on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better.
I just don't understand why people have more faith in dudes that don't have heart. Like, people be on Devin Haney ass, but Devin Haney got more heart than everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, I play basketball, and we pride people that have heart.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like boxing is backwards. Like, they praise the people that don't have heart, that duck. But I don't know why they give Devin Haney so much slack.
Hey, you know,
I swear, like, this shit crazy.
I did a show, and I was asking what is it about Bill Haney? Like, the Haneys, like, okay, because it seemed like it's just like they detest it. You know, like, we detest Devin Haney, and I'm like, dude, like, okay, like, for what? I can see if you don't like him, but you know, I don't know. No, this ain't real. The fight ain't canceled. This ain't real. They still fighting tomorrow. But you're right about they're still fighting. The Ring magazine. I think this was a fake page. It's a fake page. This ain't real. They fighting tomorrow. Somebody said the face off was canceled. I don't know, but they fighting tomorrow. So a lot of people saying it's a fake page that's been posted this.
Man, people have too much faith in boxers. Like, it's the promotional companies.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I
feel like they have more. You don't feel like they in cahoots with each other? I mean, I feel like it's WWE, like, real talk.
Yeah. No. You know what? Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Listen, Angela, I'm gonna be honest with you. I said that. I said, man, this shit like WWE, dog. Like, it's a lot of stuff that y'all think be beefs in the background, and I'm telling you, there's no beef. Like, literally, these guys be talking to each other. Like, you would think that Oscar De La Hoya hate Bill Haney and Bill don't like Oscar De La Hoya. They live in the same community in Henderson, Nevada.
Yes, the
When,
joke is on everybody.
Oscar putting his garbage on the curb for the garbage truck to pick up. Bill putting his garbage on the curb. He say, "Hey, Bill, how you doing, buddy? Hey, what's up, Oscar? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm finna go shoot a video. Clap back Thursday. Yeah, Oscar, I see. You got some nice fishnets and pantyhose and high heels on. Yeah, I know. My girl picked it out for me. Listen, I'll be back, Bill. I'm gonna talk bad about you in another video. Okay, Oscar, I'm gonna go on somebody else's podcast and talk bad about you. Okay, buddy. Then they go back in their room. People online be arguing like, yeah, man, F that damn Bill. Bill ain't nothing. And Oscar, right? We ride with Oscar. And then Team Bill be like, nigga, F Oscar De La Hoya. He got pantyhose and fishnets. We ride with Bill. While all along, Oscar and Bill are good friends.
Yeah, man. Like, and people don't understand that these dudes be taking dives, man. The last fight I ever bought was Spence and Crawford, bro. I was so hurt. I was like, man, they didn't rig this motherfucking fight. Like, for real. I'm for real, bro. Like, and I'm new to boxing. I'm a casual, and I knew I was wrong. I was like, something wrong, bro. That ain't Spence, bro.
What they said he was a clone. They said it was a clone. That's what they were saying.
Man, that ain't Spence, man. Like, I'm like, come on. I was so hurt. Like, I'm still hurt. But I like Crawford though. Crawford I became a fan after that night. Right?
He was very gracious in victory. He didn't trash Spence. He was like, I think he was very gracious.
And that's why I fuck with Crawford. That's what I'm saying. I play basketball. You can be competitive and still have respect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still be that's why it's WWE. You ain't gotta do all that shit, bro. Cause I'm gonna whoop your ass. And it's gonna be a fun motherfucking show. Fun fight. For real. Like, competition. People really don't know what competition is, bro.
Yeah. A lot of people in the chat.
You don't have to dislike somebody.
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat, you would say, well, people like different trolls and bots, they don't know what competition is. They ain't never competed in nothing in their life. When they sit back, yeah, nigga, you supposed to do this. Yeah.
No, I play basketball my whole life. Like, you ain't gotta be like that. You can talk your shit like, yeah, I'm gonna cross your bitch ass over. But you ain't gotta call niggas out their name and stuff. Like, that's when it get WWE. That's when it get WWE. For real.
All right.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say, Coach, man. I appreciate the show, and you the realest. You the realest of them all.
I appreciate you, Angela. Hey, shout out to Angela. Hey, look. Hold on, man. Y'all bear with me. Hey, G, what's good? Yeah, I'm live right now. What's going on?
Oh, damn, my bad. I needed to talk to you, but okay. I'll call you back whenever you get offline.
All right, I'll be off in like 20 minutes.
20 minutes, good deal.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I'm like, hey, she said she ain't got over it yet. I'm still traumatized about that. God damn, dog. Just saying, fam, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, that was 2 years ago, nigga. I still ain't let it go. Yeah. I'm like, that. We had no forgot all about that fight. We had no forgot all about that fight.
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's gonna be either 70-30, 80-20. What was that?
Man, I was when
is
I
that
said
posturing or what was that?
When did I say that?
That was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram.
Yeah.
What's going? But I was playing. Hey, man, nobody taking no 80-20, 70-30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60-40, and I was like, yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70-30 or 80-20. But yeah, I was playing. Like, I wasn't serious about that, man. Like, people can't take jokes.
He said, "Can't take jokes." He said, "Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, man, people can't take jokes, man. I was just playing, dog. You know what I mean? When I told you, you know, nigga, when I told you that my son was the greatest fighter of all time, I was just playing, fam. See, people can't take jokes. You know, when I told you that my fighter will beat Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Shane Mosley, all the Sugars, Hagler, Hearns, Roberto Duran, Salvador Sanchez, Julio Cesar Chavez, Tito Trinidad, James Like Tony, Mike McCallum, doggone, you get what I'm saying? When I said that, man, you know I was just playing.
True.
Boy, here it go. Here it go right here. Here it go right here. Bam. My dog, the Puerto Rican assassin. Y'all see that? Ooh, look at the Puerto Rican assassin, boy. Boy, he got that. I don't know what kind of glass shade these are, but they look, I don't know what kind of shades these are, but they look expensive. Boy, he got the ice. Look like he got the ice, baby. Look like he got the ice in his, look like he got the VBS diamonds in his glasses. He got that chain. What is that, a Cuban link chain? I think that's Cuban link or something like that. He got that chain around his neck. That's iced out VBS. Blinding me. I can see my face in the ring. Y'all see this here, man. Got the Puerto Rican flag. He got the Puerto Rican. Let me retweet this. He got the Puerto Rican flag draped across his shoulder, representing. Listen, man, every Puerto Rican around the world, we got to get right. I ain't even Puerto Rican. We all finna get behind Edgar Berlanga. You know what I mean? Yeah, that we finna do, man. We finna get round the people's champ. Edgar Berlanga is the people's champ. We finna get round the people's champ. That's what we finna do. You get what I'm saying? The people's champ. Oh, here you go. They done weighed in. Africa face look real skinny. See, Joe, look at Killer Cam. Y'all see Killer Cam? Y'all see Killer Cam? Africa go jab. Africa finna put on a jab. Jab your head off, dog. You finna get jabbed off, dog. Oh, you finna get jabbed. You know, not the emperor out there. You talking about the emperor, right? We finna find out. Nigga, I'm talking about the ball. You get round this jab. If you can't get round the jab, dog. If you can't get round the jab, nigga, it's over with. Africa, no, he said, yeah, bro, I'm gonna get round. But get round the jab, dog. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, nigga, Killer Cam. Now hold on. Now I want y'all to know something. Kambosos is 1-0 in New York. Hey, shout out to 15 rounds. Kambosos is 1-0 in New York. Just want to throw that out there. Shout out to the Cardenas. Shout out to L. Harvey. School up, what's going on, baby boy? Look here. Kambosos is 1-0. He is 1-0 in New York. So y'all might want to take that into consideration. Killer Cam might have a puncher's chance in this fight. Cardenas say both of them look weight drained. Hey, you know what, Cardenas? Not really. Kambosos don't look weight drained. Remember, he moved up from 135 to 140. Hey, check it out, fam. Look at him. He moved up from 135 to 140. You know, so he doesn't have to cut them extra 5 pounds he normally will have to cut. Now, Africa definitely look. See, he bone, see how dry he is? He bone dry. They got every ounce of water out of his body. You know, you got to drain the water out of your muscles and stuff. You see Killer Cam? Oh, you see that? You see Killer Cam? Killer Cam in New York. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Yeah, Africa look, yeah. See them cheekbones? Yeah, them killer, boy. You say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga, Killer Cam. Man, Africa finna beat the brakes out of this dude, man. Africa finna beat the brakes out of this dude, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. He finna jab him. He finna keep that jab in the face. Bap, 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 bap. Now he gonna keep that. It's gonna be jab all night long. And then if it get too close, they're gonna tie up. Then they're gonna reset. Then they're gonna go back at it again. Hey, LA Fight Club he said they taking turns kicking Kambosos. LA Fight Club he said they taking turns kicking Kambosos ass. Facts.
True.
Yeah, they taking turns whooping his ass. You know, the only one he whooped. He beat Teo now. He beat Teo, but he never said did, goddamn it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, he ain't you know. Yeah, they take a turn. They take a turn whooping his ass now. That is true. Now. Yeah, the Puerto Rican assassin, man. I'm sitting there, man, I'm looking at Ring magazine now. Looking at Ring magazine now. That's what it is, man. The Ring. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Hold on, we got a call calling. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
What's going on, Coach? It's Demetrius from Myrtle Beach.
Demetrius, talk to me, fam.
Oh yeah, Kambosos, he told. They say he's gonna jab, reset, keep off at jab. That's gonna be all night, man.
Yeah.
That your face gonna look like raw hamburger beef by the time he goes that thing, man.
He go jab this shit
Before you put it on the grill.
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, I know I'm late on this. You remember? I think it was yesterday you was talking about is it the sweet science or is it running?
What happened?
You remember you were talking about is it the sweet science or is
the sweet science and running. Yeah, yes, sir.
Hey, Sergio Martinez was a master of both of them, wasn't
he? Sergio. Sergio was a good fighter. Sergio was a good fighter.
Yeah,
He was a good fighter.
All right, Coach. Hey, appreciate the show, man. Hey, man, listen, he gonna look like hamburger meat before you put it on the grill,
Yeah, salute, fam. Hey, Sergio Martinez was a good fighter. Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, it's gonna be, but listen, he finna jab. I'm trying to tell you what it's gonna be. I'm giving y'all tomorrow's headlines today. I'm giving you tomorrow's headlines today. Tell you, he finna jab Shadow. Bam, jab in their face. Bam, jab him again. Jab. He can't get right to jab, dog. Just jab him all night long, dog. And then Kambosos will be banging his gloves together, trying to hurry up and get in there so he can let his hands go. And Africa gonna tie him up. He gonna tie him up. They're gonna be wrestling a little bit. Referee gonna break it up, and then they gonna go back doing it all over again. Bam, jab him again. Bam, jab him again, bro. Because both of these guys, as I said before, one is a counterpuncher, and Africa is a pure boxer, and both of them are pillow fisted. Like just being real, both of them are pillow fisted. You know, so. But Kambosos, as I said before, he's 1-0 in New York. Will he be able to strike will Lightning be able to strike twice again for him? Will Lightning be able to strike twice again for Killer Cam? Or will Africa shut down all hopes of Killer Cam getting a victory? You get what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying? So y'all got to think about that now. If Kambosos can squeak it out, then what? I don't think he is myself, but hey, shout out to Master Goku. Salute to you, fam. He said, I don't know, Coach. He said Cam might stop blood. He said, we've been disrespecting Cam for a minute. Hey, Master Goku said he might stop him. Sonny Augustine said Kambosos is food, Coach. Yeah, hey, shout out to Summit November. Hey, look here, man. Hey, shout out to Amaro. Yeah, Marvis Frazier. That's the name, Marvis Frazier. That was Joe Frazier, son. Yeah, man. Hey, look here, Smoking Joe Frazier's son. Hey, yeah, hey, look here, hey, bro. I hope not, but let's be honest. Hey, shout out to Casino. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, I hope Cam win. He said, Boston can't afford 2 Haneys. Hey, if Cam win, guess what we gonna say? The Emperor is back. The Emperor. Yeah, you back on the throne. Listen, man, you know, Kambosos, you know what I mean? Like, how you was able to do it, baby? Well, I have a lot of championship experience. Like, if you look at the fighters I fought Devin Haney, I fought Lomachenko, you know what I mean? I fought Teofimo Lopez. So, you know, I have that championship experience. Africa, you know, Hitchins has never faced anybody like me. He's never faced anybody on my level. I fought at the highest of levels. And, you know, he's not on my level. You know what I mean? So this is what it is. So I was able to draw from that experience. You know, I can hear Kambosos post-fight press conference. You know, I was able to draw from that experience. You know what I mean? Like me being at the top of the top when I was undisputed, when I was the undisputed lightweight champion, I've been at the top. I've been at the pinnacle. I've been to the mountaintop. I seen the valleys. I seen the peaks and valley lows from my upward position. Do you get what I'm saying? When I stood on top of the boxing world, when I was the undisputed lightweight champion, like literally, I can hear his post-fight press conference. He gonna be talking about he was undisputed. He been on the mountaintop. You know what I mean? Bro, like, you know, fam, you know, and listen, you know what he gonna say. You know what he gonna say. It is what it is.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and saying, Al Heyman, I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
but a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, hey, shout out to Attorney Bailey, man. He say supporting the channel, man. He say great boxing knowledge. Hey, Attorney Bailey, salute to you, fam. Hey, check this out. Hey, look, listen. Shout out to Attorney Bailey. Look here, man. The man, I'm telling you what the man gonna do. Because if it was me, that's what I would do. Shout out to Attorney Bailey. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He say supporting the channel. He said great boxing knowledge and great interviews. He said good Haney interview, keeping Bill honest with your direct line of questions. Hey, Attorney Bailey, did you remember how I started the interview off? I said, Bill, look here, man. I'm gonna ask you some straight questions, and I want some straight answers. I don't need all that filibustering. I said that in the beginning of the interview. That was the first thing I said. Look, I don't need the filibuster. And Bill was trying to throw me for a loop, trying to throw me to the left, throw me to the right. You know what I mean? Trying to see if I was gonna stay focused. And you know, so he was still doing that and all that stuff there. And I don't know. So you know, so anyways, but yeah, man, I appreciate that, fam. But yeah, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I'm telling what he gonna do. If Kambosos mess around and win, and Casino might be right. If Kambosos win, it might spice it up a little bit because Kambosos gonna talk a little trash. We know that. We got to hear he's the emperor. He's the A-side. You got to come to Australia. I've been to the top of the mountain. I've been undisputed before. You know, I beat the best. I fought the best of the best. You know, that championship experience that I have, bro. Like, you know, and then we'll get a chance to clown that whole thing. Just call him Killer Cam, nigga. Killer Cam, like nigga. Killer Cam, the new juggernaut in 140-pound division.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
You know, because if Africa win, it's just gonna be okay. Africa beat George Kambosos. He's supposed to beat him. But if Kambosos win, it's like, boy, the emperor is back. the emperor. You get what I'm saying? And then Bill Haney showed up. Come on, fam. You can't make this up. Bro, it is what it is.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Hey, bro, like this is something else. You dig?
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, you know, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, you know, again, because when you have, you know, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Interesting.
Oh man, I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to tell you, man, like, bro, like this. Hey, Lex Parker said Cam is in the sea level. His decline began with COVID inactivity and A-side year-long negotiations. Man, bro, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, fam. I don't think. I mean, being a sea level fighter ain't bad. I mean, it ain't bad. He's a sea level means you're an average fighter. He's average. You get what I'm saying? He's an average fighter. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Yes, sir, man. A whole lot of Otises out there.
Nigga, I'm talking face on the brochure. Boy. Lights out. Hear me? Clap on, clap off. Okay. You got me fucked up, cuz.
Hey, man, shout out to the Tenderonis, man. Let's do a celebration for them. Oh, yeah, you know what? Father's Day is coming up this weekend, I think. If you are a father, happy Father's Day. We're going to celebrate for the fathers. Hey, shout out to the Jessica. Hey, the Jessica, you know your baby daddy. If your baby daddy want a present, just show him that video. He'll be Gucci.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please.
Hey, shout out to Booger Ray Leonard, man.
Sunshine when tanks gone.
I'll smack the shit out of you in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when tanks gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Didn't you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when tanks gone.
I'll knock that motherfucking hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when tanks gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about?
Listen, man, we're going to give a shout out to everybody, man. Let's give a shout out to the Cash Appers. I mean, the Super Chatters. Shout out to Attorney Bailey.
Hey, okay.
I don't think we got no cash out. Let me see. Did we get cash out today? Yep, we did. Let's see what we got. Shout out to, listen, man, shout out to Bridgeport, Connecticut, man. Mike from Bridgeport.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quote over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, Mike, say please, please, please. I hate we got the best fighters. I hate we got the best fighters. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah. And we got a check. And then AB said, on God. He said, oh God. AB said, on God. And we got a check. Hey, you know, they killing me when they say that. Hey, shout out to Casino.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to the Adrian Lopez.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Ike.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Big, B.I.G. Salute fam.
Hey, okay.
Green Eyes P.
Hey, okay.
Tough Glove Boxing.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Gold Rush.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Gabrielle Williams.
Hey, okay.
And shout out to Mr. T. I pity the fool.
Hey, okay.
Let's get a Cash Appers and Super Chatters a round of applause. Yeah, man, let's give a round of applause, man. We're going to give everybody a shout out after these messages. Shout out to the Jessica.
Hey, okay.
7 November.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Master Goku.
Hey, okay.
Legacy Mindset.
Hey, okay.
IBS is in the building.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to my brother Amaro, man. Philly, stand up.
Hey, okay.
Mr. James Stewart.
Hey, okay.
Pleasant Feeling.
Hey,
Who else we got, man? Shout out to listen, man. Listen, shout out to Michael Burns. Shout out to what he said. What you say? April May said they not selling this card because it's trash. Hey, no, April, man, come on, April, don't do that. Hey, we got April, we gotta stall them out. Shout out to April May and the other channel. And you gotta stall them out. Shout out to Taylor for Wealth. Shout out to School on X-Men. Miss Connie. Trey Hassan. Shout out to Tila. Shout out to Foodie. La Jessica, Willie Sumlin, G5 from the Bronx, Mr. Kenneth Johnson, Trey Hassan, shout out to Herb Winston, No Cap Entertainment, JC in the building, 15 rounds. Let's see who else we have in the building. Schoolo, JC, Israel, No Cap, the Cardenas. Shout out to Jab Queen Boxing. Salute to you, sis. Hey, Jab Queen, I subscribe to your channel. I subscribe. Let me see. Let me make sure. Did I subscribe to your channel? Yeah. I subscribed to your channel. I was watching a live show you did. I think it was I think you had you had a panel. You had a panel on there. You had a panel. Shout out to B-Main.
Okay.
Shout out to Dex 2024.
Okay.
Nelly Content.
Okay.
Nah, I mean.
Okay.
Shout out to Falcon 784.
Okay.
Clint Cummings.
Okay.
Shout out to Mr. L. Harvey.
Okay.
Bruce Gas in the building.
Okay.
Shout out to Casino Light Prayers.
Okay.
Shout out to my main man, Keith Bulldogs.
Okay.
Can't forget about Mo Easy.
Okay.
Who else we have? And I think shout out to Attorney Bailey. Hey man, listen, we got the Timothy Bradley interview dropping at 9 o'clock. So y'all check that out. And then next week I got a surprise for y'all. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.